Hello, hello. Welcome back to Warhammer Fantasy. Last time you guys were in Sylvania, traveling between the dark land of vampires, necromancers, and all kinds of undead nightmares, and visiting a dwarven hold while you're there in the nearby mountains, the hold of Zuftbar, a engineering marvel of the old world, where you met some interesting characters, learned a bit about steam-powered engineering machines. You also stopped, well, kinda stopped a plot or ploy to install a puppet ruler for the mood for the vampire count. And by you stopped it, you didn't at all. Like he successfully got in charge of the mood. But you attempted to mess with the plans, and after all that, you started traveling towards Altorf, escorting a vampire lady, a Lamian vampire that needs to get on a ship to continue her own travels and her own business. While you are traveling, this months pass, seasons pass. You find yourself in the heart of winter of the old world. It's cold out. It's freezing. That is today particularly as you are on your way towards Altorf, making various stops on roadside inns. It is an ice storm today, so it is quite bad out. Like it is frigid. It is freezing. Big clumps of ice are falling from the sky. And you are traveling down the road on the way to Altorf. One of the party members, Philippe the Bretonian, is already in Altorf because he, a few months back, stepped into a world route tree, unknowingly or knowingly, I'm not sure, but he ended up getting fast traveled pretty much ahead of the rest of the group and found his way on his own to Altorf.
Which Philippe?
Which Philippe, indeed. On your travels towards the capital, the heart of the empire, the main city itself, it takes several hours to negotiate the roads and causeways that lead through the Altor Flats, a vast marshland surrounding the imperial capital. Eventually, the land rises to a patchwork of farmlands and small villages, and not long after that, the white walls of Altorf can be seen glimmering in the distance, stretching far to the east and west. Just after dark, you pull in through the intricately carved Wolf Gate at the north of the city. You are as you go through this massively designed gate. Let me check if I have a picture of this. Not the gangs.
Oh, spoilers, there's gangs here.
No. That's always gangs.
There's always gangs.
There's gangs now.
Altor Gates. Yeah. Oop. As you move through the Altor City gates, you notice that the city is enormous, and it takes some time before you get through all the people and the open expanse of the Koningplatz, which means King Square, near the center of the city. Eager bots representing various inns converge on all kinds of passengers from coaches, adventurers, travelers, and they each offer accommodation at the best inns in the city, Gov. All at very reasonable prices, with the best possible entertainment. As the Koningplatz is near the top of the street of 100 taverns, the city's most notorious night spot, it could not be better located for tired travelers seeking food, drink, and possibly good times. It also turns out to be a place for meeting friends, both old and new. So you're at this platz near the a street of 100 taverns. Many people are approaching you, all like advertising their own tavern all saying that it's the best place in the city. You are mounted in your own cart, carriage, and your various mounts as you are traveling through the city. What do you do? Do you look for like a place to park your wagons and mounts?
That depends. Conan, do you want to go straight to your family's house? Zolnat, do you want to go to the church? What do you want to do? I'm just here to chase up leads about that ring, so...
Yes, Conan, you being from Altorf, how well would you say you know your way through the city?
Fairly decent, I'd like to say. I'm one of the working class individuals.
So, Conan, is this place, like, bigger than Oberstrike, or...?
Chris, if I was making a rough guess, is it bigger than Overstrike?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is that guy the only one that said that that's a great place for meeting friends again? Both old and new? Or did they all say that?
They all have their own, like, line of selling their respective taverns and stuff like that.
Well, the one that said about old friends, old and new, I want to go put a poster in that tavern, if that's
Okay.
right, guys.
Yeah, it's called the Street of 100 Taverns, and it's literally just a street of a lot of taverns on both sides, many taverns of many different sizes, very colorful folk are about. You notice a lot of young people, a lot of what looks like students, like college students, all in various uniforms of different colleges and the like, just having a good
Hogwarts.
time partying. So yeah, you go around the various taverns and just putting some posters up.
Both sides of the street, I put two up of this big enjoy the Philippe. I love that that's what he apparently looks like.
It's
It's the other one.
it's
I
the
know.
other Philippe, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I see him, I know.
So what are you doing with the wagons and the cart as Alucard is putting some posters up?
I mean, we can take him to my house, I guess. Well, we can at least go see my parents and see if it's okay to put him there. The answer is very dependent. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see.
Do me a lore Reichland, but very easy for you since you're from here to see how well you remember your hometown. Since it's been a while since you've been here.
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah.
I kind of like when I was here last. I kind of just fucked off. Like, obviously, I told my ma that I was going to do the letter with the priest, but I never really told me dad where I was going.
So
He might be a tad upset when he sees me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He might.
your mic just cut off.
Oh no.
He might be a pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine since you just disappeared without telling them.
I mean, yeah, again, told me mother. But you know, I didn't tell him, so don't expect a warm welcome. It's just what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, is it gotta be that bad?
Depends on what mood he's in and what he's drunk.
I guess, I mean, the sooner you go tell him, the better.
You see me a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. There is not a lot of things scare me in this life, but you can see that I'm a little bit nervous at this point in time.
You know,
okay?
you're near the Koningplatz, which is relatively close to where you live, Conan. You definitely remember the way.
Oh God,
Just
nearly there.
quietly, whenever he's like nervous and thinking about his dad, remove his piles.
Piles fade away. Is this from Milo or from Conan?
Conan.
Conan.
Okay.
I gave
Your
Excluded
smile
the
as well,
shits.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I gave him the shits. He had a regular bile movements for a while.
Yeah,
think
and
that
as
just
you
went away.
Do I sense the winds of magic coming?
As you are making your way towards where you live to park your carts and whatnot, you're greeted by more cries of people from the city. Angelino's best grub in town! Stay at the Cat and Fiddle! Finest music and beds too! The cries are accompanied by ready hands reaching to take any luggage in order to lead them in the general direction of their chosen inn.
Oh.
Are we just going to your place, or are we staying at one of the taverns? What are we doing?
It might be a better idea for us to stay at the taverns. Like I said, I don't know how my old man's gonna react seeing me. It could be like he might like throw me a putty, or he might throw a bottle at me. Yeah, again, like I said, it's depends on his mood.
I could bite him.
Yeah, you're making your way through the crowd of people.
Trust me, he'll make you sick.
You're brought to a halt by loud trumpeting. And the sounds of marching feet.
Here.
In no time, a procession of soldiers belonging to the Reichland 1st Regiment of Foot. They're carrying like a big standard banner with a flag on it that says Reichland 1st Regiment of Foot on it. The Imperial Guard. It pushes its way through the Platz. The Emperor, looking square of jaw and proud in full armor, mounted on a magnificent ebony steed, barbed in gold, rides behind the marching phalanx. Beside and behind him march ranks of knights in their full ceremonial regalia. The assembled crowds cheer as the procession proceeds. Only once the entire parade has passed does business resume. And this is what the parade looks like.
Oh, very
Damn,
nice.
look at him. So elegant, so majestic.
So posh. And somewhere in the crowd, a familiar Bretonian is also watching this happen.
Oh
need
shit.
to-
I know that guy.
I need to get a message to that guy. We need to warn him. I turn to the guys, goes, this might be an excellent opportunity to make sure the Empire doesn't destroy Barovia.
I mean, it's a good thing we have the priest right now.
True. Priest, do you know anyone within the ranks? And
Hey,
do priests serve the the warrior priests serve the Emperor and stuff?
Zolnat has never been to the Temple of Altor for anything like that, so he wouldn't really know anyone here.
You nerd.
Could we use your status as a priest, maybe?
Guys, I think I'm actually gonna head towards the Temple of Sigmar and train to become a warrior priest.
Oh,
Man.
All right, good luck.
I wanted him to become one for so long. Now that he doesn't have control anymore, I can do it.
Yeah. Well,
if you ever need me, you can find me at the Temple of Sigmar here in Altorf.
Well, that's
luck
it.
to
You're just gonna leave the group just like that with barely any warning. That's not
Perhaps
something a Startor would do.
perhaps a drink as a final goodbye.
Punch him in the face. No. No, that's okay. Get out of here.
Okay, and he disappears off in the crowd of people.
Haven't fixed
Never
your
to be
broken nose
seen
yet,
again.
idiot.
Until in like 20 sessions when he comes back as a heroic warrior priest and saves the day.
It's a shame.
Joey!
It's a shame. I just learnt how to fix broken noses, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
As you see Zolnet disappear off in the crowd of people that's kind of dispersing now that the parade has passed, you notice that a very shady looking gentleman bumps into Zolnet and seems to run off with a little pouch.
Damn it.
Yeah, we need
Damn
to
it.
rob
Hey,
him.
Chris, am I still on my mount?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, time to fly after him.
it's been 2 seconds and you already got robbed.
Take to the skies, Irina.
Okay.
I
You
guess
take to the
maybe-
skies and you notice the thief is trying to disappear into the crowd. He's not really running, he just sees like a clump of people together and is like walking together with them, kind of trying to do the Assassin's Creed like walk with the crowd thing. But you spotted him as he is in there. Oh, you're cursing him.
He has the shits.
Oh no, you like noticeably see like one person in the crowd like just reach for his behind and starts like running off towards the nearest inn.
I follow him to the inn. He's gonna get trapped in there. He went in there to hide, not to run.
He immediately goes to like the inn's toilet, water closet.
I'll land outside, and I'll just stand outside the entrance to the water closet. Like if there's no way out, so he's screwed. I'll just wait until he's done.
Yeah, you just hear him like having the
Tap my foot.
horrible shits, like moans and stuff. You one of your enhanced senses, was it smell? No, it's your eyes, right?
It's my eyes, yeah.
Okay.
I can hold my breath indefinitely. I technically don't have to breathe.
Yeah.
So I'm just standing there. I'm just gonna pull out a gun and point it at the door.
Okay, do me an intimidation. Very easy.
All right.
It just gives him the shits.
Yeah, he's just trying to survive, but gets the shit now.
Yeah, he opens the door. He's like barely pulled up his breeches fully. He has like a look of just. He's not having a great day on his face. Like, oh god, what did I just go to? He looks up, stares directly into the barrel of your gun, and is like, "Oh, who are you? What do you want?"
I held up my hand and just say, "Money back now."
Yes, sure, take it. And he hands you like 4 sets of different pouches.
Thank you. And I clock him on the back of the head with the gun.
He just slumps down in the toilet room.
I pull his trousers down a little bit because I think it's funny, and then I leave. I don't close the door.
Okay, so while Alucard flew up and like went to chase this guy, what is Conan and Milo doing in the wagon?
I was gonna say we should chase him by phone, but after I saw Lucas fly, I was like, nah, he got this.
He got this.
I guess we just have to wait for him to get back. Unless he knows where you live, then we can just go ahead of him, maybe.
How the fuck would he know where I live?
Maybe you told him before. I don't know, man. I've been gone for like a long time. I don't know what interactions you guys have made and what shit you gone through.
What's your address, your gender, and
What pronouns you go by?
Oh, we're not starting that bullshit, alright? I ain't got the energy or the patience.
Just like real life.
yeah, the Lamian vampire that was traveling with you guys. That I keep calling Lamian vampire because I definitely don't remember her name.
I'm gonna check my notes.
She pulls up her. She's like completely covered, hooded, robed, like obviously hiding from the sun. She'll thank you for escorting her all this way to Altorf, and that she's gonna make her way over to the docks to try to procure a ship. She thanks you all for everything you've done, and she hands who would be the driver of the cart.
Milo doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'd say probably me.
Okay, she'll hand you like a pouch of 5 gold coins.
Oh, baby, win the money!
Don't let him know that I just spent over 4,000.
some drinking money for you and your friends for the troubles of escorting me.
Oh, thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure, my lady.
Yes, if you ever find yourself at the Silver Pinnacle, tell them that you are a friend of the Lamians. That the remember the line, the elixir of life bestows the greatest gift. If you tell that to any Lamian, they'll know what it means.
I'll say, can you put that in chat, please?
Elixir. Elixir spelled like that? No.
Can't see it.
Is it X? E?
No.
For sure.
EX. Oh fuck! I'm just gonna write it down because otherwise.
Isn't it elf?
Yeah, that's why I said, oh shit, it's like that. I can see it in my head, but saying it out loud, I was like, nah. It's not like
I'm not gonna lie to you, the dyslexic isn't even gonna try and pronounce
Elixir.
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 The elixir of life bestows the greatest gift.
Okay.
If you tell that to a Lamian, something will happen.
Yes, something will happen.
Just get my neck bitten.
Yeah, allow me in. Well, I'll allow you in.
Yeah, and both Conan and Milo, and I guess Alucard as well, as you're making your way back to the group, do me a perception as you're looking around the town to see what you can spot around you, depending on your success level.
I will do that in a second after I save what I've just written.
Ooh, astounding success, an astounding success, and success.
Man, I got good eyes. I see this shit.
Conan, you spot hanging on one of the walls a poster. All wanted, bold adventurers. Do you go and check it out? Get a closer look, see what's actually written on it?
Yeah,
As
fuck
you
it, why
are
not?
looking around, you see that these are plastered all over the place. One is hanging next to where Alucard earlier put one of the pictures of Philippe.
How did I not see this earlier?
Yeah, because I didn't think of it. Wanted bold adventurers. His Excellency, the Crown Prince Hergard von Tessenik of the Grand Principality of Ostland, hereby gives notice that he is currently resident in Altdorf and wishes to engage the services of a party of skilled adventurers. Employment is to begin as soon as possible, for an indefinite period. Would-be applicants are forwarded that they shall be required to undertake a most perilous mission into unexplored regions of the Grey Mountains. The matter is of the uttermost delicacy, and absolute discretion is required. Remuneration is negotiable, depending on experience, but a minimum of 8 crowns per person per day is guaranteed, in addition to a generous bonus of completion of the mission. No laggards, cowards, or dwarves need apply. Signed,
What the
personal
fuck?
scribe to Crown Prince Hergard.
Oh, hang on. Just casual racism at the bottom of this poster. What the
Yeah,
hell?
say he's a racist.
I love how it seems normal until you read that line.
It's like I'm gonna take one of these posters just off the wall and start heading over towards Conan and stuff and say, be like, have you seen this shit?
I mean, hey, at least he didn't say,
I mean, I know you have, but I can't.
yeah, you
As
see me looking at it
Didn't say halflings
No.
though. Specifically though.
Yeah. Look at that. So, wait, he doesn't like short people, but he doesn't like short people. So, wait, is it like a double standard? What do you mean? He's alright. He's not alright with dwarf, but he's alright with halfling. Or did they
Or
just
maybe,
not think about it at the
or
time?
maybe the scribe is racist. The person that wrote this.
Is there many different races in?
Oh, hang on. And I go back and I go, it's a mission into the Grey Mountains. Is it some are we going to, is it Robin the Dwarves? What is it? I ain't
Ugh.
fucking with the dwarves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we found out about their book of grudges, man. I don't think my my bloodline would outlive the dwarfs.
Yeah. I guess it could be a good end with the prince, though. Again, to help her over.
I mean, okay, what we could do is just check it out. We won't
Yeah.
say that we're going to do it, but we can at least inquire about it.
We could ask and find out a little more. But yeah, I think you need to go deal with your daddy issues.
Oh.
Come on, come on.
What?
Which way's your house?
Let's
As
go
I
deal with your
point
daddy
very
issues.
sheepishly in a direction.
But yeah, Milo and Alucard, as you saw these posters as well, with your astounding success, you also spot a familiar-looking armored Bretonnian in the crowd that was also watching this parade, but looking a bit different, armor changed a bit.
How long has it been since we've seen him?
A year?
At this
9
point, give or take 8 months. Not quite a year, but
that's not close.
a long time.
No way is that Philippe, right?
Kind of looks like him.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, let's go, like, talk to him, maybe.
Do we have to?
No, to be honest.
Let's go.
I mean, you've been handing these posters this whole time. I feel like, you know.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Philippe's just looking at a poster of himself. What's that doing here?
Oh, yeah, has he noticed them? Like, they are in this
Do me a
fucking road.
perception, Philippe.
You know I'm not going to notice him. I can fucking read.
Yeah.
I was asking. I don't know what you can fucking do and what you can't do. I know you can murder.
Open your helmet so you don't get like the negatives and stuff.
No, that ain't part of the rules, Chris.
It is.
Okay, I'll take my helmet off. Meaning opening the helmet because I can't ask you.
I'm gonna start channeling.
Oh
Visibility.
no! Oh no! I'm
Suddenly
gonna
get the
die.
shit. Success level of -3. You look around and you spot the posters on the wall, but you don't recognize the drawing as a drawing of yourself. Because most people, when they actually are faced with a picture of themselves, they always don't quite look like how they imagine, especially in this time when there are not a lot of mirrors and stuff around.
I have a question though.
There's writing,
Does
though.
it say Philip D'Artagnan on it?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
what was it? I got it. I made it something stupid because I thought it was funny. Lost one Bretonian knight.
Chicken
If
helmet
found,
was
please
definitely
return
on
to.
there.
Yes, please return. Known to wear a chicken helmet. Please return to this address. And it was the dwarf's address. So it's like a lost dog, big dog poster. It's like, well, lost one Bretonian knight goes by the name Philippe D'Artagnan, has a chicken helmet. Yeah, that was it.
I'm gonna take it off the wall and say, "What the fuck?" And then laugh
gonna
and then
creep up
close it
behind
up and put it in my backpack, in my pouch. Fucking
Okay. And the others, as you go towards the streets of Altdorf, it's very packed, very urban. Like the houses are close to each other, like all like these really narrow but tall medieval houses. Like it all seems a bit like rickety built, like a bit crooked, a bit ramshackle, but still all made out of stone and wood. It's definitely the most urban town you've seen in a while, coming from Barovia and Sylvania, where pretty much everything was just huts and shacks. And yeah, you spot this Praetorian knight that looks very familiar, looking at one of the posters and pulling it off the wall. Does one of you approach?
I stuck up behind him with invisibility.
I look to my right and see Alucard's gun.
Yeah.
You
You
hear,
did hear me
what?
casting something.
Yeah, this is a very crowded place, so you definitely like hear some like people like, did that man just disappear? Like murmurs.
I'm in full plate gear and a whole
No.
bunch of knights just went past. How are they going to tell it's me? Fuck them.
Yeah, yeah, they can.
Normally I'm going to be more careful, but I was like, a bunch of knights just went past. It's fine.
Can
I'm
I
too
shout
busy
over
shitting
Philip?
my-
Sneaky.
I was gonna say I'm too busy shitting myself. My Conan senses did tingle, so I know that something's just happened.
Don't look too much at the adventurers, darling. Don't worry about the disappearing knights. None of our business. Oh my.
Can I call Philip over?
Oh yeah, other Philip, yeah.
Yeah, over Philip. Yeah.
Starts talking
and
to
then-
the poster.
Yeah, he's still with you. The rest
Look
of
at
the coach that was with you, they departed in their own coach, right? The
Yeah.
normal lady and stuff like that. And the doctor student, I guess he went to his college once you got here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, monsieur, that seems to be a poster for looking for you.
Yeah. I must be near my companions, or my companions must have went through here to go to Uberslake or something like that.
Companions, travelers of your Grail quest.
Something like that. There was friends that I met on the way to building up to the quest.
Ah, well, you know what they say, the true Warhammer is the friends we make along the way.
I've never heard them say that, but it makes sense.
Sorry, I could not help myself, but who are these friends that are looking for you? Could you describe them to me? Perhaps I spot them in the crowd.
Well, there is a halfling. You know what halfling is?
Yes, small man.
He's small. Yeah, he's small. You got an empire guy with he has his top off all the time and has tattoos all over him.
Could have just said a black guy with tattoos. You didn't
Uh,
have to.
What, like a thug?
No, like a tribal tattoos.
Question. Right. I don't mean to put this on you, but there's a. Are black people called black people in this universe? Because you've got black orcs, and they're not black.
They're called black orcs because they wear black armor. So
Yeah.
technically it is for the color, but like the color of their armor, not of their skin. Because all
Yeah.
orcs are like a shade of green.
Or is it black? Is it black people in this, or white people?
Humans are just referred to as humans, but I guess when you're like trying to physically describe somebody, you would like mention the color of the skin because it's like something that stands out, I guess.
Right. What I'm trying to say, Chris, is would they say brown or black?
I guess
I'll
it
wait
is
for that to be
based.
said in the
Because
recording.
black is not based on the actual color.
Yeah,
Just like we're white when we're not actually white, it's more like a peachy.
I guess
color.
since Warhammer is like a warped version of our medieval world, I guess they would go with black. But either
Okay.
or would work when you're like describing a person of color.
All right.
Then you got a fellow Bretonian from Musalon in a really nice
you
armor
can
set.
do Bretonian.
Excusez-moi, did you say Mousselon?
Yeah.
That is a cordon of Duchy of Bretonia. Nobody is allowed to enter or leave. How can your friend be from there?
Well, we have left and entered that plenty of times.
Oh,
Meaning he left, and we went in and left as well.
you went behind the border walls of Mousselon?
Yeah.
Oh, that is. You must tell me about what is happening in that duchy there. Once over a drink or something.
It's none of your business. As I peer behind.
Sacre bleu!
Hey, Philippe.
Hi, Alucard.
How's it going? Where you been for 8 months?
Oh, it's only been a month, ain't it?
It's been 8 months, Philippe. We've been living with the dwarves.
What?
you
You've
doing?
been what?
8?
I only came out the tree about a week ago, or maybe a month ago.
Been 8 months, Philippe. What are you talking about? Have you lost your memories?
No.
How do you know?
I don't
You
know.
wouldn't remember?
Just 100% certain. No.
It's good to see you, you dumb shit, but it has been 8 months. Unless this is to do with like the whole bullshit that I said before, where I'm sure we lost 6 months, but
Definitely, because like Philip here, and I'll point towards Philip. He said it's been like a couple of years since the siege.
Yeah, like you noticed that Conan and Milo changed a bit physically over the like months passing. Like Conan, his birthday happened, he's a year older now, but Philippe looks like the exact same. Like his facial features or anything hasn't really like aged at all.
His penis shrunk though.
oh yeah, you did say his helmet's open. Yeah. Still haven't
He
got that
still
nose
has the
fixed,
same
huh?
kind of like facial hair.
Huh.
It hasn't grown more or like got trimmed.
Well, I don't know how much I trust him, but the guys are over there, and Conan says he can fix up noses and stuff now. Maybe he can fix yours.
Okay, it's been
Guys, just
set
over
for a
here.
while.
Is this like this guy okay?
This is the my kind of squire now.
Fire.
Yeah,
I'm to the elf.
ain't he still in the brothel?
Well, I didn't see him last time I was there. I was just there.
Was
I made a
you?
woman go bald.
Do you still wear
What?
your heraldry of Mousselon, Alucard?
Yeah, it's on my waist, like a little half tabard thing on my right leg. You know, like a cloth sort of hanging down one that you would get.
Yeah, Philippe, other Philippe, reaches out his hand for a handshake, says, Noble Knight of Mousselon, Philippe here was just talking about you. It is an honor to meet you. My name
It's
is
nice.
Philippe Descartes.
Nice to meet you. Sorry I don't take my helmet off. I have a skin condition.
Ah, I see. Yes, Philippe here said that you are from Mousselon. I can tell by your heraldry that he was not lying. I found it quite surprising. I hail from Paravon myself.
Ah, and how is Paravon?
Well, I have not been there for quite a few years, and last when I was there, it was still faring fine. The Griffins training still goes well there. It is what Paravon is known for.
What, sorry?
Not Griffins, Hippogriffs.
Ah.
Is that the horse?
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
You
got Pegasus and Hippogriff.
Oh yeah, the Pegasus and Hippogriffs, the monks with wings. They are. It is what our duchy is known for. But
I might head there and buy one.
I've been traveling the Empire for 6 months now. I'm 40 years old. I like to play cards.
I like to play cards.
I'll give a wink to Alucard, like, don't want to play with him.
But yeah, he is tall, handsome, wears a lace-trimmed shirt and embroidered jacket and breeches. He has long, dark, curly hair and a artificial beauty spot on his left cheek.
Ah, he's one of those.
Yes, monsieur.
Oh, nice to meet you. I do shake his hand and all that.
Okay.
You guys are just over there through the crowd. You want to come over?
Yeah, let's go.
Not wearing the old chicken helmet, huh?
I'm still wearing the chicken helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his armor has changed. It's different
Yeah.
color now and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm commenting that he's still got the helmet.
Oh, okay.
Also, let me
What
still
colour is
open
his
that.
armor?
It's like goldeny red. He's got an Iron Man thing going on.
Okay.
I've got a half tabard as well.
Copycat.
Well, I'm just thinking of my tabard's been ripped so many times from being like slashed in the chest.
I mean,
You move
Yeah,
to
they
the
are
crowds
just like in the
towards the
My
others.
cape's red again. That's all. You really noticed it went from black to red. Ooh.
Mm.
You move
Nice
to
cape.
the crowds
Thank you.
towards the others. You see the cart, the chariots. Most important of all, you see Esteban in perfectly fine condition.
Esteban.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we've been
one up
looking after him.
Esteban.
But he's sort of like, be careful. Like, he's been a bit moody. Like, it's been 8 months.
The
Yes,
horse looks at
Esteban.
you. You look at
He
the
does look
horse.
like it,
He runs over and kisses each other. Lips.
Yeah. Suddenly a field of flower appears and you're running towards each other.
Oh, Esteban, no! Don't attack a stranger! Oh, fuck me. Philip's
Stopping at
actually
all the
alive.
flowers. I mean, children.
I pick
Yeah,
Esteban up.
You pick him up, the entire horse. Ah!
I've missed you, Esteban.
While he's distracting us, I'd like to try and remove curse to see if I can stop him being sticky.
Oh, okay. Do me a, not for the remove curse, this is for Philippe. Do me a animal related roll, animal care, animal training, or charm animal.
Strength.
Let's do animal care, I guess. If that's okay.
Okay.
This is my horse now. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
I will like to reroll that.
Oh, snap!
Told you, mate. I brought
And
him over to the dark
Since
side. Don't worry
since I
about
got
it.
that lucky
It's
charm,
good
I
in
have
source now.
an extra fortune.
Ooh, an astounding success.
Fucking little turncoat.
Esteban
let him start.
recognizes you. You recognize Esteban. It's a very happy reunion. The bond between a Bretonian horse and its knight is a strong bond that the people of the Empire can't quite explain. And no, they don't fuck him. Don't even.
They do fuck him. That's lore. That's canon.
I thought it was more like foreplay.
Well, I don't fuck
Actually,
Esteban.
You're doing a language magic test to do what was it?
Oh, to remove his sticky curse if I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, it's not one of those curses. You don't know if it did anything or not, but nothing
Yeah.
seems to physically change. You don't see like a flow of bits of magic happening or anything like that.
I just
Man.
had to try.
We'll throw him
Okay.
out a wall or something later. Man, I
I'm
just
gonna
keep on
be
tingling
observing this other
lately.
Philippe.
Yeah. I
Go
just
watch
keep
him.
feeling a tingle lately. It's happened multiple times in this short run.
Does anyone have Holy Visions talent?
Yes.
Philippe does, so does Zolnat, but Zolnat's not here.
For
Now you mention it.
For a good while now, if you have the Holy Visions talent, every time you sleep, you are being assaulted by nightmarish nightmares. But when you awake, you don't remember anything from them.
That ain't good.
You don't know.
You don't remember.
I know I don't remember. That's saying it ain't good.
Yeah. And while you are in the capital of the Empire in Altorf, being such an enormous city, all services can be found here if you look hard enough. And nearly all goods are available for a price. When checking for availability of goods in Altorf, if you fail, you may retry an availability test daily, not weekly. And exotic goods that are normally like 0%, you can't find them, gain the availability rating of 10%. Further, if you are willing to pay double the price for an item, you may reroll one failed availability test daily. So you can like reroll it once daily. If you fail it, you can pay. If you're willing to pay double the price, you can reroll once again, and that's pretty much your like rerolls, and then you have to wait for the next day.
A 3,000-year-old lolly.
Oh, nice.
I'd like to roll for availability, please.
1,000-year-old wine.
A dad that loves me.
Ah.
House.
Impossible. Ah,
Chris is just
I guess-
checking for the lolly.
I guess.
So you meet with the group, Philippe. You have documents on you that supposedly belong to Conan. Well, they belonged to originally somebody that looked almost identical to Conan. Are you gonna bring that up?
Yeah.
When I've got some time. Like, Conan, may I speak to you? And maybe you, Alucard, as well, in a bit.
I mean,
You
we're
can speak to us
speaking now.
now, unless it's
Yes,
private.
it's...
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to go home, so if we could long this out.
Okay,
We're
then.
taking you home.
I don't want
Wait, he's
Gotta
going
deal with
home?
your dad. Yeah,
Yeah,
he has
I
to deal
live
with his
here.
daddy issues.
Okay, Conan. So as you're traveling and talking towards your
Oh,
home,
no.
what is your home like in Altorf? Like when you last left it?
To be honest, it was a nice house, like well looked after. It had a little garden where my mother was doing certain vegetables and had an arraignment of strange flowers that some were exotic, others common. It was nice. It was nice.
Okay. And who can be expected to be there once you reach home? You just live with your parents, or is there a whole like extended family? Most of
Well,
your friends from your backstory, I believe they
they're
stayed
gone.
in Bretonia.
Yeah. Well, there's Billy Bob, Bob Billy, Jim Bob, Bob Jim, Jimmy Bob, Bobby Bob.
No.
Not even.
Stop.
No. Mostly my mother and my father. You might see two other individuals. Me brothers might be popping around, but I think they've got their own establishments at this point, like their own houses.
Okay, so it's just your mother and your father and your brothers have their own houses?
Yeah, but they could be there. They don't live too far away from the house. They're kind of like Dad kind of got them as a gift, and they were paying him off last time I knew.
Okay. As you travel towards your home, out of one of the many taverns on the side of the roads, you see a familiar figure stumble out.
Oh, familiar finger.
You see Agnes, your very first pit fight when we started this roleplay game.
Oh my God, Agnes!
She seems very intoxicated, very drunk. Her face is flush, like red cheeks. She kind of looks over as you yell out her name. Do I know you?
Yeah, you beat the shit out of me in my first ever pit fight.
Oh,
That probably didn't really clear up much, to be fair.
Tim Rumpelbroek, yeah?
Alucard started laughing under his helmet. One of those sort of snorts under just like a.
No,
Um,
Conan.
You gotta call him. No.
Odin. Oh yes, oh, that fight was a long time ago. What you want? You wanna buy a gala drink?
Don't say. Maybe later. I need to go see me dad. Been kind of putting it off.
What time of the day is this, Chris?
Like midday, almost noon.
That's not a good sign.
It's it's early for being drunk.
Yeah, Alucard takes note.
She's what we like to call an alcoholic.
Your father, Bloodsmither, the legendary pit fighter, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you gotten any
He's a
better at?
lieutenant.
Have you gotten any better at fighting?
I punched a guy's foot off.
She squints her eyes. Sure. And walks away.
Bitch.
I mean, she's drunk.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna see her later.
Oh. Yes,
Thought you were
leveled
gonna
up a
stop
bit.
all that.
I meant in the pit. No, I'm not gonna give you the ammo. I'm not giving you the ammo. I know you've got loaded guns.
Oh yeah, Frick! I never even checked these with all the commotion. Chris, I look inside the 4 pouches. What the hell did I find? I gotta get this back to Zolnat.
Yeah, it's mainly money. Gold, silver, brass, but there's also like knickknacks and stuff in there, like just random pouches hanging from travelers, their belts that this thief like pickpocketed. Nothing really too crazy, like some wooden icons and stuff like that.
How much money did the priest have?
In his
Have I got it
pouch.
back? Yeah, I'm checking his pouch. I'm counting. I'm like, should be a pretty pouch.
He had quite a heavy sack. Yeah, 227 gold coins, 84 silver shillings, and 24 brass pennies.
Give me it.
Oh god.
Alright, he's a priest. He doesn't need money anyway. That's material value, that is.
Oh, if you grab that should grab
Yeah.
the like.
The value.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. I'll start condensing that. What are you talking about, priest? You only had this much.
Why did I just
Well-
deleted his gold. I'm like, I might as well keep it in
Oh, you think he's getting it back?
there. No.
Not intact. I'll tell you that much. And what about in the other pouches? I just spent a lot of money, Chris. I need more funds. Feed the Alucard fund.
Yeah.
Give your donations today and you'll get a cool t-shirt and a mug.
Mug?
Yeah, a mug. I'm going mug.
What a mug.
Oh, 97 brass pennies, 3 silver, and 2 gold. Like the junk from
Nice.
the other pouches combined.
87.
And yeah, you arrive at the Bloodsmither residence, a little Empire-style house tucked away right next to the big white wall of Altdorf. You don't have tokens for your parents yet, but
Wow, I gave you their exact what they look like, and you're telling me there isn't tokens?
Yeah. So your mother and father is gonna be there?
Yeah.
You thinking? Okay. For
You thinking?
for the others, what do they look like? Like if you had to describe them.
Right, as I immediately go straight to the pictures. Just get the perfect pictures. Well, yeah, Mimada. She's she's very slender. She's I guess you could call it like a stereotypic like hunter kind of body. Like she's lean, with soft features. She's got a look in her eye that I can't even say the word. That shows you can kind of sense wisdom from it. Black hair and unique clothing.
Okay.
Unique clothing. Uh, my father. he's a big fuck off dude with a one bit of leather over his arm, like covering like his nipple. He's got a big sleeve tattoo, and he's got grey hair. Also, he's got a fine beard and a moustache.
Okay. What age are we talking about here for your parents? You're 25 now?
Yeah, they were 43 and 42 at the time, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So in their 40s. Okay, cool. Seem to have like an idea of what their personality and stuff like that is like. So you can play yourself and your parents.
Ooh.
No, this ain't how it's working, my friend.
Good luck. Good luck.
I'm not playing with myself here, Chris. This is not how it's working.
I mean, I don't want to like presume what you think your parents are like, so I feel like you should do it.
How the fuck's that going to work out? Just me talking to myself?
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah, Chris does it all the time.
You know, fuck it. We'll go back to the tavern.
Golden. Before we get there.
Yeah.
You said earlier when you were having a conversation with that drunk woman, you had a pit fight here. Was that indoors?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, no reason.
Just looking at you confused.
Worrying.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I just climb up completely. Allegard does not respond to you anymore. Just keeps riding along on his Pegasus. It's supposed to be weird for everybody. Like, this isn't probably normal in Bretonia, but this is like, what the fuck is that thing got why is it wearing a hat?
It's a
Why is it
strange,
wings?
strange group going to Altdorf, but this is the capital. It sees many adventures, many strange people travel through here. Yeah,
A
you
native
reach.
boy on a flying horse with a little hat on. I don't know.
You reach your house, Conan. Is there a place to like store the wagons and horses near your residence?
The side bick or around the back, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, the hitching
Does
pole.
your family
Oh
own
yeah, my mum.
their own?
I did say my mum's got a yard in that where she does flowers and that. I did say that.
Yeah. Do they own their own? Do they own any animals like some chickens out back, or like even a small horse stall, a donkey?
I'd say it's more just like gardening stuff. There'd probably be like a shed, I guess, but not really much for animal line. It's mostly just a garden. for flowers and
Animals
shit.
would be like kept outside of the city anyway, but just wondering since you're saying there's like room for the horses.
Just. I mean, we've got a lot of fucking horses, so you know.
Yeah, you arrive there. There is a bit of room to park all your stuff. Would your mother be outside, like working in the garden at this time, at around like midday?
Yeah, she's got the Lord's Prayer. And she's got knitting. She's got knitting and crocheting.
You got a
then
schedule
silver
worked
work.
out.
Yeah, she'd be out.
Okay, cool. So yeah, she sees you and your group approach.
Hi, Mom. You seriously gonna make me have to roleplay with myself, Chris?
Yes, I was just staring blankly at you like, come on, go ahead.
You son of shit. God, I actually have to think of a voice now. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I wish you would have discussed this with me earlier. You sack of shit.
I mean,
I don't even know.
I didn't really plan for this, but I was like, look, he seems to have like an idea of what his parents are like. I can't read his mind.
This is, cut all this bit out. Bring out of all of it. Just skip it all. Oh, hello, dearie. Oh, how are you doing? How's Dad in that? Oh, you know, he's grand.
This is very racist.
Alright, it's what she sounds like. I don't tell ya. No, yeah, he's he was a little bit upset after you disappeared, but he's calmed down since. You know, it has been a while. You know, I would say couldn't have had to write a letter once or twice, but you know, you can't write, so it's that. Oh well, actually, now you mention it, on my adventures, a priest taught me how to write. Oh. Is there anything else you did?
I never wanted you educated, son.
Just silence.
Disgusting. I hate you now. Get out.
He gets at the old flip-flop at the phone. Just starts hitting me with it. Oh. Good to see that you're, you know, looking at your horizons, son. Do you want to go speak to your father? No. Mum, is it possible for us to just leave our stuff here for like a day or two? You know, just haven't been back in a while, and it's, you know, I'm hankering for a pit fight in the old tavern. Chris, do I need to do a roll to convince my mum to let me cut my shit here?
Yeah, you can do a fellowship.
Fuck's sake. Do I have advantage because she loves me?
What does she?
Can I have advantage because she loves me? That's such a funny sentence.
I was too busy thinking of something. I never been caught that.
You can make it a step easier, yes.
Oh, fuck me. Do I have to do a roll to see if she actually loves me?
Yeah. Oh, an impressive success.
Alright, there's no way that woman is old enough to be his mother.
Are you leaving your friends just standing there awkwardly behind you as you're talking to to your mother?
Oh, I guess. Oh, who are your friends? Oh, hey guys, you can introduce yourself.
A woman is not old enough to be your mother. You a vampire?
He says that to your face.
Yeah, I said that to your face.
Mother, are you a vampire? A vampire?
You look too young to be his mother, and I'm not saying that to be flirtatious. Like, you look very young.
Oh, well, you know, an active lifestyle, lots of exercise, a lot of working out, you know, eating good, it keeps you young.
This is marriage.
Oh, you flatterer. Mum, please don't flirt with him.
Oi.
Shush.
What did you say she was? 43?
Well,
supposedly.
When you were 25, so... I don't mean that she had you when she was exactly 18. I guess that works.
I worked it out exactly the ages, so it wouldn't seem wrong. I was gonna say like.
Yeah,
Is it wrong in Warhammer?
She was 42. She's 42. She was 42. She's now 43, and my dad's 44.
I don't want to go there, Aidan.
Your son here was telling us how much he was looking forward to our family reunion with his dad. Is he about?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm afraid he's not in at the moment, but he is. You said you was looking for a pit fight, didn't you, son? Yes, mother. You could probably find him at the tavern. He's
The Hunter
he's actually earning a little bit of money. Oh, sorry. The tavern just down the street. Not too far now. If you go about, she just starts like waving her fingers.
Is it the one you had your fight at, Conna?
20 steps. Yes. He, you know.
Maybe this time you won't lose. You're gonna fight your dad. That's as I'm your manager. I've decided you're gonna go fight your dad.
Oh, that would be awesome to see.
You gotta
deal. You gotta deal with this, man. It's gotta be done.
Oh my!
Tap herself on the shoulders.
As she hears this,
in full plate. It's not very comfortable.
You're going to fight your father? I wasn't planning on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just wanted a fucking drink.
Fight your father. You're gonna win. Just whispered really weirdly into your ear.
I don't know why. I just like seemed like foam coming from your mouth and like the dollar size. Yeah.
You're gonna make so much money.
He's never on his shoulder.
It's gonna be the fight of the century. They get father and son.
Yeah.
Do me a perception test.
I don't have an erection, Chris. You don't
Just like a metal.
What the fuck is poking?
You can't feel it through the armor. It's fine. Say you can't.
Ooh, a 0.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
Just my wand of secrets.
I have very good eyesight, so that should have actually been easier.
Okay. There's like a crowd of people walking through the streets, like still from the crowd on the square that's all like going back about their business. So there's quite a few people out and about walking around you. Amongst the crowd of people, you notice 2 gentlemen that kind of stick out. One seems to be watching around, like he's keeping guard or something like that. And the other one is just making direct eye contact with you, Conan, as you look in his direction. And he keeps scratching his left ear. Do you have any secret sign knowledge?
Is he throwing up gang signs? Is he throwing up gang signs? Let me have a look here at my skills, Chris.
You do not, so you can just do me an intelligence. No advantages or anything, since you lack the skill for it.
Okay, so average.
This man just keeps like scratching his ear and like looking directly at you.
Alucard,
Yeah.
there's a dude over there who keeps staring at me and scratching his ear.
Think there's a
Do you know
disease
if-
going around?
I don't think so. Like, no one else is. He seems to be staring directly at me.
He does seem to be looking at you.
You want me under this? I got.
Maybe you're just a handsome.
No. Straight away. No. This is
Okay.
you know. Listen, Philippe, I wanted to mention this earlier.
What?
You might be able to get away with, as I bring him close to me, because I don't want to say it in front of my mother, as I tell her. You might be able to get away with murdering a lot of people, you know, in Bretonia, but here, they might be a little bit more pissed off if
Well,
you start getting up to those shenanigans, you know what
I
I'm
wasn't going to use any of my weapons. I was just going to tell him to piss off.
saying? Philippe, your whole body's a weapon. You're literally a giant man in a full plate of armor. You accidentally bumping into someone could break them. And you're not the most subtle individual.
Well, okay. Go and deal with him then.
Okay then.
Is he still there scratching his ear, or is he already gone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say, everybody heard me say that. I said, right, mother, I'm going to, I guess I'm gonna make my way to the tavern then.
Gris, I know Secret Sign Thief. Does that help? And knowing what that man is doing?
Do me a roll in it. See this man scratching. He seems to specifically be scratching the left ear with the little finger of his right hand. A marginal success. You don't know what secret sign it is, but it definitely looks like a secret code of some sort, that the kind you use in your thief world, but it's not a sign as a thief you've ever seen before.
I think you're planning to be robbed or something.
Oh. Oh. You serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I know what he's like using a secret thief sign, but I'm not really sure what it is.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go speak to him, guys.
Okay. As
Wanna
you
spec you up?
as you approach, they immediately back off and retreat, disappearing into crowds of people. As you follow them into the crowd of people, you notice that they walk into a doorway of a house, and inside the doorway of the house stands a stocky man. They follow him through the door, which is shut behind them too quickly for you guys to follow. The man you saw standing in the doorway looked like this.
Small guy?
Ugly guy.
A small
Yeah,
guy.
I don't know. Okay.
What's his problem?
Hmm.
Your
city.
my city.
Yeah.
I'll go knock on the door.
I just gotta stand back and watch. I'm not staying away from him, but I'm not gonna
Yeah, you,
just do anything here. I'm just gonna watch your back.
yeah. I'll just knock, knock.
You knock on the door, no response.
Probably a
Knock,
signal knock.
You knock harder, still no response.
Knock, knock.
You notice that this house that you are knocking on the door of is pretty much across the street from where your parents live, and the windows and stuff all have like a perfect view of your home.
Oh, they're checking out your mother. I'd do it.
Knock.
Do you want me just to open this?
Yes, please.
Open lock.
Are we already infiltrating someplace?
Casting succeeded. You open the lock.
There you are.
The door like slowly creaks open. The inside of the house is completely unfurbished. Like it doesn't seem like anybody actually lives in this place. It more has like what would you call it? Like a building they use for like stakeouts and stuff.
But is my dad a criminal?
It has that feel about it. It has 3 stories. Ground floor, second floor, third floor, and an attic. It's very like small but tall.
Dust?
Is it dusty?
It's dusty, but it has a few footsteps into all the dust and grime on the floor. Like people have definitely walked back and forth in this place.
Which path has the least amount of dust? The stairs or one of the doors downstairs?
It seems to be like a trail in the dust that goes up the stairs to the second floor.
Looks like they went up.
Is everybody
Yeah.
going in there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
sure.
We're doing. And the other
I was going to stay
I would
outside.
go. They look like thieves, so I'll probably go.
thieves are staying outside, apparently.
Well,
You can stay outside. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying to the group that they're staying outside.
yeah,
So
that's
the
fair.
guys, he says it's been
Upstairs.
like a month at most for him since he last saw us.
Really?
Remember my theory ages ago about how time gets fucked up when you teleport? Remember why I said we lost 6 months? Pretty sure that's what happens.
Huh.
We shouldn't teleport again.
I mean, not gonna lie to you.
Trust me, we're not
after-
planning on.
Good.
Yeah, as I say, after those last shenanigans.
We gotta stop him walking into trees. We really need to talk about the fact he just walked into a tree, but we'll get to there.
I mean, why do you think I spoke to him a minute ago about not murdering people here? Because, yeah, he's a Grail Knight, but that shit isn't as impressive here as it would obviously be in Bretonia. Like, they will actually probably send him to the gallows if he tries murdering random people.
Aye, the Empire don't fuck around. I know. I used to hunt vampires around here. It was a lot more difficult than it was in Bretonia.
Yeah, tight ship and all that.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, I've never been to Altdorf. This is interesting. So.
Trust me, as we're going up, it is a very lovely place. Besides this shit. How good are you at torture?
quite good, I guess. If I want it to be, like, I'm a scary-looking guy.
Okay.
I'm a good interrogator. I'm not sure about torture.
We'll see. We'll see what needs to be done. Okay.
I did once chop a guy's hands off and leave him in a swamp after burning them closed. Milo was there.
And say, perfect. I might need your
Aren't you, Milo?
expertise.
What?
Remember when I burned that guy's hands off? I chopped them off and then burned them.
I didn't see it. You just told me you did it.
Hey, but you were there.
Not there to see it.
You came up behind me and you were like, "What? I just saw you chop that guy's hands off." Well, you were lying.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I just said that.
Then I revealed that I was a vampire to you.
No, I just did intuition to see if that was true what you said about the man.
What the hell is an intuition?
Right, we're going upstairs, Chris.
No, not intuition, whatever it was called, to see if you're lying.
Yeah, you go through the house and it seems to be completely abandoned. Upstairs near like one of the windows overlooking your family's home, you notice that there are notch marks like scratched in the wood, seemingly indicating a passage of time, perhaps.
I think you're right, Alucard. I think they're planning on like robbing my house.
I didn't say that. That was
What?
Milo.
Oh my god. I think I'm losing it.
It seems like it.
Are you okay, mate?
I'm not gonna lie, Alucard mentioning about me fighting my father kind of like put me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta fight your dad. Gonna maybe your
I don't want-
manager.
I
Go fight
don't
him.
want to fight my dad.
You gotta fight your dad.
You haven't seen him. He's a big guy.
We took on a
guy.
giant.
Yeah, and that scared me a lot less than my old man.
I'm gonna fight your dad.
Thank God. Good luck.
I'll beat him up.
Good. you see, I'm straight away. I'm like, yeah, you fight him. I don't want nothing to do with that. Honestly, I don't think I'd be able to win that fight.
Gotta fight your dad. Let's just keep going.
Okay, keep going up. By the way, Gress, obviously, fuck Knuckle. Ready.
Okay, yeah, you keep going through the house. It is
That's
seemingly completely abandoned. No trace of the two strange gentlemen and the burly man you saw standing by the door.
Wand of Secrets?
The Wand of Secrets does not really react, because there is no like secret door or anything, but as you explore the house further, there is a clear like hatch in the floor behind the staircase. That's not really like hidden, so I wouldn't call it secret.
Ah. Well, let's try this hatch.
It opens up, it is not locked, and it seems to go like deep into the Altorf sewer system. Which, Conan, you being from Altorf know that it is a massive sprawling sewer system that goes on for ages throughout the entire city, and it is very easy to get lost down there because it's a bit of a maze.
Who's up
Yeah,
for not going in the sewers?
Yeah.
Last time I was in the sewers, there was like a copy of me. I don't want to go through that crap again.
Oh, there was a copy.
Wait,
I told you
what?
about it before. It was like a doppelganger of me in the sewers back in Oberstrike. Don't even ask.
Is there anything like that we could like?
If they come back, we could just wait for them.
I mean,
We could put a big barrel on top of this hatch.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, block it off so they just can't get through that way.
Yeah, let's block it off.
Okay, you find something like heavy enough, like lift it together and put it on top of the hatch, blocking it from being able to open.
Alright. Job done.
Keep checking the house, I guess.
I'm not sure that solves the problem entirely, but okay.
We got a tavern to get to. Come on. Start pushing
Hey,
on the
Grace,
door.
I don't know, Alucard. I'm not sure if this solves the problem entirely.
He's got issues he's got to work out with his daddy. If he doesn't do it while he's alive, I'm going to kill him.
That's a win-win.
Yeah, but you don't get what Alucard just said.
Yeah,
If you were dead, how am I going to kill you?
So you leave the house?
have your ways. For anybody else, Well, that'd be hard to do,
I could
but you
bring you
could just
back.
bring me back to life.
I could bring you back.
Chris, while they're both carrying like everything to put on top of the hatch, can I investigate the house even more?
While you are what? Investigate the house even more?
Because they need to find something heavy, and I'm not gonna help them because I'm small.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do anything.
Oh, lazy bastard.
He doesn't do anything.
Do me a perception, I guess, to look more in detail, but you're going down the floors and stuff like that. You see the edge marks. It's very dusty. It seems abandoned, but do me a perception. See if you can find anything out of the ordinary. An astounding success at +7. There seems to be some marks left from dragging metal.
Dragon metal.
Like dragging metal across the floor, like leaving some marks in the wood and scratch marks and stuff.
Where they were dragging it to.
Towards where the hatch is.
Okay. I feel like maybe they were escaping with something from the looks of it. No.
Really?
Yeah, the scratches seems from metal towards the hatch right now. They took something away, but
Strange.
I can't really tell what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, my mum didn't mention anything being taken.
No, it's not necessarily from you.
Your dad's not a crook, is he?
What?
Like a
Did you say
criminal.
that? I mean, not to my knowledge. I mean,
Does he start fights with thieves and stuff like that?
Yeah, again, not to my knowledge. You know, like I mean,
Looks like we need to meet your dad anyway, so let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
You sure there ain't nothing else to do in this? As I get
Push,
dragged
push,
away.
push. Yep, I'm pushing you.
Come on! Oh my god!
No, we're going to the tavern.
As soon as you leave the house, Conan, you hear a familiar voice yell out to me. It's Joseph Quartine. At last, a friendly face. You could never mistake that beard or the boiler of a belly it conceals. It is your old friend, Joseph Quartine. You have known Joseph for more than 10 years and have spent many happy evenings with him in various riverside taverns. Joseph has a phenomenal capacity for alcohol and a talent for always finding the best drinking wherever he goes.
Okay then, fuck it, let's do this. In for a penny, in for a pound. Joseph!
Hi! Conan, is that you? I had to think about your name.
Dude, what?
Hi, it is me!
He looks very dwarfish, but he's human.
Okay.
He's just very... He's height impaired, he says. How have you been, you son of a bitch?
I've been good. What about you? I've heard that you're striking out on your own at last, eh? Not before time, you young rascal. I knew you had more in you than your old life could satisfy.
Yeah. So, are you going to the tavern for a drink?
Tavern, I'm always up for a good drink at the nearest watering hole. You buying?
Yeah, sure, why the fuck not?
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Who are your friends with you?
Guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, why not? I'm Philippe D'Artagnan. This is Philip, my squire.
Hello.
I go put my hand out for a sake.
He shakes your hand. His hand is very sweaty and moist. But I guess you're wearing gauntlets, so you wouldn't feel that.
It just roughs his gauntlet
He
straight
smells
away.
like alcohol.
I smell. I'm
You,
used to.
do you still have your
It's the
helmet
Trantron.
open?
Yeah, why not?
You look familiar. Have you ever worked on a boat before?
No.
Ah,
Why?
It's just something about you. Like I think I've worked together with somebody that looked a lot like you. On one of the river barges going through the Empire.
sorry. This is line for line what he said the other day.
He ain't gonna remember. You don't remember what he did fucking 5 minutes ago.
I don't know anyone that works on the barges. I know an old friend that worked on the boats.
Oh yeah, whereabouts?
From Britannia. I don't know where his went. Last time I know that it was in Bordeaux, like training there, become on like work on a boat.
I see.
Said the one can, but never mind.
I think it was a Rollard.
Is it Nigel Wellout?
Yes, that's the one. You
Ah.
related?
No, I grew up with him.
You said he was
Yeah.
working on ships in Britannia. Last I saw him, he was working on a river barge here in the Empire.
Oh.
Going down towards Sylvania, I believe.
Oh
Oh.
god, there's more of them.
Okay.
So you haven't seen him in a while either.
No, why?
I just gotta ask how the old lad is.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead.
Trying to think last time. I think 10 years I haven't seen him.
I see. And who are your other friends? Mighty group of people you got here. All a very unique look. Is that,
You can
is
say
that a horse
that.
with a little hat?
Yes, it has a little hat.
Huh. In all my years, I've never seen anything like it.
It's got wings too, you know.
A hat is more unique.
Alright. It's a snazzy hat. I like hard, by the way. I put my hand out.
Nice to meet
Well,
you.
dying
Jo-
from the horse, I guess.
Joseph.
Milo? No last name.
Nice to meet you.
I
I'm
guess.
Joseph. Yeah, he's very chatty, helpful. He knows Altorf in and out. He can show the characters, you guys, where they can buy whatever they need at the best prices. And of course, leading them to the best places to eat and drink. Unless they have other plans. He could be delighted to sit down and catch up with his old friend at the Boatman Inn.
Oh, is that the one we're going to?
Yeah.
Aye, we can go to the Boatman Inn. It's my favorite watering hole in town. Clues in the title. Whenever I'm in Altorf, I have to visit at least once. Best beer north of the Reich. I say, come, let's have a drink.
Connor's
That
gonna
way his
try to
father
become
is?
the champion of the pits.
Oh, no.
You trying to become the champion?
Gonna have to fight his dad, though.
You still doing your bar fights?
Yeah, you could say I've upgraded since then.
Punch the man's
little
foot off,
bit.
you know.
Oh, you ever heard of
you keep calling
the
me your manager. I'm just gonna keep promoting you, bitch.
Yeah, I know.
you ever heard of the Tin Spur just outside Ubersreich? It's an arena where they do all kinds of crazy fights.
Yeah, I want it. I don't know the
Oh.
manager, but I want it.
I came second.
You're a pit
I
fighter as
accidentally-
well.
It was a bit of fun. Anyone could enter. Yeah, here you go. I just put a piece
Like a
of paper.
tall
Can you
tale.
read?
Oh, you have proof.
I have proof that I'm a fighter from the Tin Spur Arena, bitch. Don't you just call me a liar.
Wow.
I have a house in Uberstrike. It's worth 5,000 gold. Do you have a house in Uberstrike? Oh, here's the deed.
Oh shit. That's very impressive. I must learn all about your crazy adventures, Joseph. Conan, not me, not myself. Conan.
Not myself. Oh, you're drinking too small alcohol on him.
But yeah, do you follow him to the Tin Spur for a drink? Do you go and tell your mom
Not the
first?
Tin Spur.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the Tin Spur, the Boatman Inn.
Yeah. I'd probably let my mum know like roughly what we found on that, and
I'd check
You know,
out his
to
mom
be-
as well.
Same.
What's your
There's the two Bretonians in a bush.
what's your guys' impression of Conan's mother?
Just hot.
Fit.
guys, listen, I know I'm a good voice actor, but come on now.
I want to sleep with her. Don't think it's my revenge for the vampire lady. Not the vampire lady, the iPad Susie.
She's a very
fucking
happily,
fine.
she's a happily married woman.
Not if I kill your father in a pit fight.
She's a devout believer of Ulrich. She's a nice religious woman.
Oh, perfect fit. Perfect fit for me.
You don't like Bretonian, she's heavily racist.
Oh,
Good thing I'm from Musselon.
Worse
like-
than scum, mate.
On the text above the door of Conan's family home is like, no Bretonians.
Yeah.
It's got to be there soon.
Everyone's welcome, but Bretonians. But no, yeah, I let her know roughly what's occurring and what's happening and that there's some strange fellas about. So you know, you might
Strange
wanna.
fellas.
Yeah, that.
Sorry, I was Joseph still. Joseph just from the crowd. Strange fellas, you say?
Well, I've seen you in a while,
Uh,
Mrs. Boatsmither or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so yeah, I might want to let me brothers know so they can keep an eye on the place, and obviously you, even though you can look after yourself. Oh, all right, dear. You know me, I'll be fine, but I'll let the others know. Say hello to your dad for me. Make sure to dodge, okay?
Okay, Mr. Piccolo.
Yeah. I will try. Good luck. Bye. So, Joseph, as
Aye?
I walk back, any gossip going?
Do
Anything
me
you've
a
heard through
fellowship
the
roll.
old grapevine? Is it easier because he's willing to talk?
Yeah. It's very easy.
Oh yeah. Does he find me attractive, Chris? No.
Oh, Conan. I've known you for 10 years. I'll never forget when we tussled in the hay.
Shut up!
When we played Hide the Sausage.
Hide the Sigma sausage.
Take my
Okay,
sausage, favorite
Did
holiday.
you say easy or average?
Very easy.
Oh shit, very. Oh damn.
He's drunk, man.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, did you enjoy the holidays, Conan? Had a good Nachthexen? Like, it's a new year.
Oh fuck, it is a new year?
Aye, winter's almost ending. Awfully terrible outside today, like an ice storm. Who would have thought?
Huh.
You get any nice presents for Christmas? No.
I got older.
Ah, don't we all? Time doesn't wait for no one.
I mean, that's a gift.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Look.
rumors. I'm full of stories. You hear a lot of things at the tavern.
Oh, such as?
The street crier earlier today was telling news of civil war brewing in the land of Bretonia.
what?
Oh,
Aye, apparently one of the duchies got too big for its britches and declared itself independent from the rest
Which
of
one?
the kingdom and is waging war.
Which one?
Oh.
I'm not sure, but they say they command legions of monsters.
Ah, Musalon.
Barovia.
Anyone else opening them?
I don't know. The crier just said civil war brewing in Bretonia. Didn't hear more of that. Also, old Volkmar the Grim, the leader of the Church of Sigwar, is gathering together crusaders to march towards Sylvania. Apparently, a decapitated head of a witch hunter has been delivered on the doorstep of the Emperor's palace itself, declaring Manfred is back as ruler of Sylvania.
More
Just
war.
immediately like, oh shit.
Also, bad news from the north. Apparently, Kislev is in a bit of trouble. Talk of Norscan invaders coming down south and burning down cities.
Norskins
heard-
ain't that scary.
I've heard that one before.
Aye, but who knows what's true and what's false these days? Many tall tales. There's also been some strange goings-ons at the university. Apparently, they say that there are demon worshippers there and necromancers dabbling in things that are better left alone. I don't really know what has been going on, but it sounds like they have been summoning just skeletons that can breathe brimfire and have horns made out of light.
Kind of like this. And I point towards my helmet.
It says here Joseph doesn't really know what has been going on. Instead, he makes up anything that sounds sensational. So that was that.
Yeah.
Strange roped figures prowling the university. Cloisters late at night. accompanied by sounds of weird chants, clapping bells, and sinister howls.
Is it obvious he's bullshitting?
He's like a drunk, just telling like tall tales. There might be like some truth to it, but like it seems like just gibberish he heard in a tavern
Okay.
somewhere.
Alright, I won't take the old drunk that seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, you travel through Altor further towards the Boatman Inn. The streets of you go through the street of 100 taverns. It runs downhill from the Koningplatz to the riverfront. Signposts and road signs mark the many names the streets has borne in the past, including the weathered Street of Many Taverns sign on the junction with Universitätsstraße and the Street of 1,000 Taverns signpost that leans drunkenly by the breast of Myrmidia, one of the less salubrious establishments on offer. But it's a very busy street. Taverns, hostels, hotels, eateries, inns. Joseph leads you down a long street, pointing out local details. Look, oh, that's that inn, and that's that hostel. He's only interested in reaching the bottom, where his favorite tavern, the Boatman Inn, looks out over one of the larger channels of the River Reich that flows through Altorf.
Excluded, I wrote something to Milo there.
Riveting.
No.
Don't think you could?
I can mimic accents, not voices.
Close enough.
At the side of the street, a skinny street preacher, dressed in Rijk's clutches, tied to a scroll as he screams his prophecies to any who listen. As you pass, the wild-eyed seer espies them and gasps, which I guess means he looks at you and gasps. Left arm pointing, he screams revelation as his eyes roll up into his head. I see darkness gathering as the last house of joy falls. Beware, for shadows over Bogenhofen stir. Then, beloved more, resplendent in vestments of green, stands astride Sigmar's great river. Yeah, I see that on the Reich, I see despair. For the stained hand guides the once mighty lord, and this power behind the throne curses us all. Lo, the horned rat then claims the broken king atop his throne of lies, and the white walls fall, leaving our empire in ruins. Tremble in fear, ye mighty, for the end times have come. The prophet of doom then collapses, blood-flecked foam at his mouth, as he shakes uncontrollably and eventually passes out.
Oh shit.
Drugs.
I think he drank too much. Let's continue.
Is he pointing at us, lads? That's Joseph.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was being racist
Okay.
at first.
Well,
Should we help him? That looks like blood.
Ah, nah, don't
Yes.
worry about it. I wouldn't believe any of that. Even his foaming of the mount. It's all just a show they put on for coin. It keeps the
Oh.
incoming pilgrims happy. Once mighty lords, white walls falling. No idea, mate. I say, whatever pops into me head. They just say whatever pops into their head.
Okay.
Not like a
I throw two brass pennies on top of him, I guess.
You see his spirit leave his body. No.
I'll just give a little nudge, like, are you okay, sir?
As I flick two coins on him.
Yeah. You okay? Ah, fuck.
He opens one eye. Tremble! And then passes out again.
Cause I think it's best you leave him alone.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, well, you know.
I put one of these in his hand.
Why did you put in his head? Oh. The immovable rod.
No, the super. I can't tell you believe I'm not gonna put the hat up. God,
Just
imagine if I
put
did
the
that.
immovable rod on him as it's laying down. Now you're
Just
just
put it up in the air. You can't move now, bitch.
I'd like to give him something.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where
Good
is it?
TNT.
He's not into that kind of stuff.
You don't know that.
He might need it.
He just opened his mouth and like put it.
No,
in.
I just get it out, put it near him, and say, "You might need this."
I
You
don't think
seem
he has
very
the
like,
drops.
you seem like very slightly like open like one eye, look at it, and then just like as fast as lightning his hand like grabs it and like pockets it.
Oh, it is a scam art, like an act thing. There you go. 2 coins. Very good.
And then I'm gonna knocking him on the head, tap him on the head.
Fuck me.
You need to get better at faking your visions. And then walk off.
Yeah, he just turns away from you, like still laying on the floor, but just turns his head away from you.
Well, like a little kid.
I mean,
Sounds weird.
He technically still got paid, so you know, fair play to him.
Joseph eventually leads you down the street of 100 taverns to the river. All manner of vessels are tied up, vessels like ships are tied up along the riverfront, from high-masted ships to smaller barges and houseboats. The Boatman Inn is just one of many establishments along the embankment. Did you say my name?
It's houseboats.
Oh, okay.
I repeated your houseboats. I'm like, oh, nice.
Okay. It appears to be a cheerful place, a little tatty, but inviting. A number of riverfolk are inside the inn. There are mostly boatmen, but there are a few sailors as well. In the city from Rijksport, the atmosphere is cordial and friendly, and the food and drink is reasonably priced and of good quality. Joseph immediately orders as many bottles of wine as there are characters in the party, so there's like 4 of you? So including him, five bottles of wine. Oh yeah, Philip, 6 bottles of wine.
Chris, how well lit is it in here? Like, sunlight-wise? None? You said it was snowing?
Yeah, it's an ice storm outside now, so it's like, it's definitely cloudy, like darkish outside, like, imagine ice storm like more like a hailstorm, like chunks of ice, like hail are falling from the sky.
They're pretty much a
Taking
blizzard.
my helmet off, baby!
And inside the Boatman Inn, it is completely like shaded, dark, like there's a few windows that some light of outside is coming in, but it's mainly candlelit and like torches at a fireplace and stuff like that.
Quite enough.
Yeah.
I'm very.
I guess, is there any pit fights going on?
No,
Just drink your
not in
wine.
the Boatman Inn.
We're the wrong end. You said this is where you had your pit fight going on. Did you lie to me? I'm shaking him.
He also said it's his favorite. Not that
No,
it's-
I asked Conan if that's where he had his fight, and he said yes.
I miss.
There's many riverfolk, sailors, seamen in here. The atmosphere is cordial and friendly. Everybody seems to be nice, having a good time. It's still, you know, midday, so like people seem to be mainly here for lunch and stuff, and the sailors are having a drink. Joseph buys wine for everyone, including himself, brings them to the table. No one seems to be taking much interest in your party. Joseph passes on what rumors he knows and tells the characters that he's looking. I know quite a few rumors still, and I'm looking for some people to help me out with a job.
A job?
Hi,
What
I'm
kind?
always looking for some extra hands on my ship. We've been hired to go towards the town of Bogenhafen.
What exactly do you need us, or what exactly do you need?
Ship hands.
Protection? Oh, ship hands?
Help with sailing, the rigging, maintaining the ship, but also, of course, fighting protection if it comes to that. There are many river bandits that assault trading barges.
River bandits. Hard pass. Alucard has a thing with running water. So it's hard pass. Rivers, no.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we even have enough like time to do this whole shenanigan.
Yeah, have some time now in the tavern to discuss some things, have a nice drink. Philippe, you still have documents that you think might belong to Conna?
Yeah, I'm waiting so I can have a private conversation.
Ah, I see.
Well, you better have it quickly before he starts fighting his dad.
Well, I can pay you that.
So as you're drinking,
I'm having a drink.
as you're drinking, Joseph tells some more rumors that may or may not be true. He tells you all members of the nobility are mad. They're all inbred and tainted by chaos. Everybody knows.
I mean, they're all inbred, we know that.
Mutations can affect you late in life. A boatman who had worked on the river for 20 years or more suddenly started to develop an oily yellow skin and bulging eyes. The boatman is now dead, of course, drowned by his own companions.
Can I do an intelligence check? Because that sounds an awful lot like scurvy. I've been reading a lot of medical books.
Sure. This guy is scaly and oily. Kill him.
Chris, did that guy have scurvy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
How he describes it, it could very well be scurvy.
Okay. Give him a shot.
Conan and Alucard, do you mind if I have a word with you?
Sure.
Outside.
I guess so.
Oh,
So
Alright.
snow affects me much anyway. Snow doesn't bother me anyway.
anyway.
But yeah, before you leave, Joseph will say, if you're interested in this job, I'm going to Bogenhafen to sell some wine there, because there is a big fair and livestock market going on, known as the Schaffenfest. It is one of Reichland's largest fairs, and it attracts people from all walks of life, from all across the surrounding area.
Oh my god, Kittyland!
When are you leaving?
And he has like a handbill of the Schaffenfest. It's this thing, this handout. Which is like the font that they always use for these is amazing. But if you click on the little handout thing, if you see that, you should be able to read it in normal text on the side there.
Okay. So when are
Is
you
there
leaving?
is there no dwarves again in it?
Oh look, Philippe, Grand Joust.
The council and
The Grand
burghers of
Joust? Ooh.
Bogenhafen announced that the grand opening of the annual Schaffenfest will be held on the town meadow this bitterful day. The fair will last for 3 days through the hours of daylight. By gracious permission of His Grace Graf Wilhelm von Saponatheim and His Royal Highness Grand Duke Leopold of Middenland, a great joust will be held between the knights and squires of their two households. All this in addition to the usual attractions of our famous livestock market and the Reichland's greatest traveling fair. No dwarfs allowed. No, it doesn't say that.
That does sound interesting. But when are you leaving?
We're leaving.
You okay?
He's done a song
And a
now.
more important thing,
We're
do you
leaving
fit
soon.
do you fit mounts and carts on there?
How big's your ship?
We can probably ferry mounts across, but entire carts and carriages will be a tight fit with the supplies that we're already carrying.
A tight fit, but not impossible.
Perhaps we'll have to actually try it out, see if it is doable.
I can usually squeeze it in there. No problem.
Philippe.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah,
Oh,
so why do you want to
can we-
talk to me and Alucard?
Can we go out?
Yeah.
Or have we gone out yet?
I mean,
Yeah,
I like
right,
you, but not in that way.
Oh yeah, and you get two
I'll see
silver
you
per
outside.
day when you sign up as crew.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not joining your
Completely.
crew, but I will help you out for this fair.
Okay. So you guys, Conan, Alucard, and Philippe, you take.
Do not, Milo. You can come as well.
No, I'm good. But Gris, I wanna. Can I do a gossip ball? Just to. I mean, he wanted to talk to you probably. Then he invites me in. It sounds like I know don't need to be there. Can I do a gossip to see if anybody knows about the abandoned house that we just went through? If anybody got robbed recently?
Yeah. Be a gossip roll. See what you can overhear in the tavern.
Hey.
You saw like a glimpse of the man standing in the doorway, like a big burly guy holding a crossbow. He looked nicely dressed, but kind of like almost in adventurer gear. You hear some people talking about a supposedly famous bounty hunter that is currently in town.
Bounty
Oh.
hunter. Can I ask what he looks like or what his name?
Yeah. Hi. Rumors have it that Adolphus Kufzos is in the city.
And he's a famous bounty hunter.
I say that he's been hunting all kinds of bounties for the last decade or so.
And what makes him come to a place like this?
Can't rightly say, but if he's in town looking for someone, that's bad business.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of him before. Do you know what he looks like?
I've only heard him described. I haven't seen him myself, but people tend to describe him as a big, stocky man.
Stocky man, okay. Checks off one of the lists.
Yeah, medium length,
Does he-
mid brown
does he
hair,
usually, like-
short clipped beard, watery blue eyes. Never seen him, but
Does he like do this bounty thing like alone or is he with a group?
not rightly no. Some I've heard tell that some bounty hunters have a whole crew with them. Others work alone.
Thank you for the information. Guess what about the house? Does anybody know anything about the house?
As you thank him for the information and you walk away, you notice that he scratches his ear.
Ah, shit. There might
Yeah,
be more of
nobody
them.
really knows anything about the house, as you're asking about. People say
Does
it's
he
been
go scratch
abandoned
his
for a
ear?
while.
Does he scratch his ear with the same finger that the other guy used? As like pinky.
It happened real fast, but you couldn't quite tell what finger he used to scratch his ear.
Alright. I guess that's that. And then there's more of them. And if they're right here, I feel like they're stuck in Cohen.
That might be that's an assumption.
Very good assumption considering he was literally staring at him.
Yeah, while the others have wandered off, and you're talking in the tavern with other random people, you're just left with Philippe, the other Philippe, at the table, and Joseph. Is there anything you would like to say to them?
So how long have you been with Philippe? Other Philippe? This is gonna get confusing real quick.
For a few weeks now, I think it's been. For a few weeks now, I believe it has been.
Yes.
I believe it has been almost a month or something. We were traveling together from one of the coaching inns on the road to Elfdorf, from Middenheim to Eldorf.
Did he get to any fights or shenanigans? Because knowing Philippe, he probably got himself into a bit of trouble.
You won't believe it, but there was this noble lady traveling with us in the coach, and she wanted all of us plebs that were lesser than her to ride on the outside of the coach while she stayed inside in the safety and warmth. And Philippe managed to use his charm and wit to talk her into letting us ride in the coach with her as well. I was very surprised when this happened. I did not think he had the intelligence to do something like that.
Why?
When I first met him, he seemed more like a brute than a talker, you know.
Chopped this about in half.
If you've known him for long as I have, you're not far off from your assumption.
Yes, and then the coach came to an abrupt halt. There was a man eating another man in the road, and it scared the horses off. But Philippe promptly took care of it. Like he killed it like it was nothing. And we fought some mutants, I believe they were called, like people with various strange body parts, small head, one had the head of a bull, strange things. We fought them off together, but I used my trusty pistol here, and Philippe gave me like an odd look when I shot my gun. Not too sure what that is about.
Isn't that like way too much mutants or weird thing in one day? I feel like something odd was going on.
Well, this happened along the travels, but I can definitely say traveling with your knightly friend has been interesting for sure.
I would say more scary for sure.
Do you play cards?
Cards? Not really.
Would you be up for a game, local Bretonian game of cards?
No thanks.
Just a bit.
I'm more interested in watching my back.
Okay, well, he enjoys his wine.
I'm pretty sure Joseph, was it? He'd be more
Aye.
interested.
Oh yeah, I'll play some cards. You see Philippe deal the cards. You have sleight of hand. You know this kind of stuff. You easily spot, even without doing a roll, you spot Philippe cheating, like holding cards for himself.
Who knew knights were
He-
cheaters?
He's just, he's letting Joseph win the first couple of rounds, and then he's suddenly just like trouncing Joseph and taking all the money every win.
Damn.
Joseph keeps drinking. He's too drunk to notice.
I mean, hey. I don't know, Joseph. I don't really care.
Do you pay attention to Philippe, his like tricks?
Sure, I guess I'll see what he's doing.
Okay, cool.
Maybe I'll learn something.
Yeah, you pay attention. You notice his tricks and stuff like that. You can put 5 advances in your sleight of hand skill for free.
Yay. Sleight of hand. Nice.
Yeah, it should ask you like, are you paying for this or for free or whatever? If you do it, I think.
Free, should I put it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
Huh?
And the rest of you that have separated from the table, what are you talking about?
I don't know. Philippe wanted to talk to us.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
go
make
all the
sure
way
we have
outside, like on the
Okay.
riverside. Many ships are just floating down the river. Others are docked. There's workers about.
I already know what you're going to say, Philippe.
What?
It's okay. We know you're gay.
I am not gay, but it's okay if anyone's gay.
Yeah.
But
Inclusivity, of course.
I found
I mean, I'm bi, so it don't bother me.
on my adventures to the capital here, we came across a group that was killed by like some mutant kind of things. We dealt with the mutants, but that it really looked a lot like one of the guys with a letter on him, and I'll start bringing that letter. Really looked a lot like Conan, but older.
Yeah, I've added these letters as items in your inventory.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah, they should be in the books and papers section.
Okay, I see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just say one of them looked like me but older?
Yeah, it's like a grey-haired one version of you. And this is what they had on him. And I was showing to both of them.
Can I see what's on it? There we go.
Both of them now. You can like double click on the bar to like minimize them
Yeah.
if you want it out of the way.
I thought he was dead as well, Conan, when I first saw the guy. I was quite upset, but now you ain't dead. I
Yeah,
guess.
and it didn't just look somewhat like Conan, it looked exactly like Conan, just older. The inheritance. Messrs. Locke, Stock and Ball, civil lawyers, commissioners for oaths, etc. Kartenweg, Bogenhaven. Dear her Liberum, after many lengthy researches, we have come to believe that you are the only living relative of one of Baronet Liberum, late of the town of Ubersreich. This being the case, and any other heretofore unknown and pertinent factors notwithstanding, I am herewith charged to inform you that you are the sole beneficiary of the late Baronet's last will and testament, hereinafter referred to as the party of the first part, as well as to the entail of his title and all lands and estates attached thereunto. I, the undersigned, acting in my capacity as legal executor of the aforementioned document of the party of the first part, do therefore urge you to make your way with all convenient speed to my offices at the address superscribed to this letter. Thereupon, and upon your production of a signed and twofold witnessed affidavit confirming your identity as Castor Aloysius Liberum, we shall be pleased to place into your hands the title deeds to Lykenburg, Liberum Manor and all attached lands and estates, and the equated sum of 20,000 gold crowns, imperial. I remain your most humble and respectful servant, Dietrich Ball, KC, LLB, Alt. Signed this day of Nachthexen in the 2512th year of the Empire.
This letter's almost 11 years old.
It is quite old.
Yes, but the guy looked exactly like Conan, but a little bit older. So
You keep saying a little bit older. Do you have any other features that you could fucking specially say?
He was black.
it was you, but a little bit older. Literally just you. You looked exactly like him.
Different tattoos? Like, come on, man.
No.
Come on. Exactly.
I didn't
like
see his
this guy.
tattoos. He was wearing clothes.
Yeah. But
How did you think it was me then?
no visible
Your
tattoos.
face. You have a face. I can see your face. It looks exactly like it.
And the other
But,
piece of paper Philippe hands off is the affidavit, which pretty much is signed by a bunch of official people proving that whoever holds this piece of paper is Castor Aloysius Liberum.
Not correcting you to be funny or anything, but it's an affidavit.
Affidavit? Yeah,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, I've
all
heard
these
of it before.
all these fancy words in the previous handout were slowly killing me on the inside as I was reading it.
Okay. So,
And
okay, so the information we've got here, letters are 11 years old. You saw an old dude like me, who looked exactly like me, but dead, with
So
no
you're gonna
tattoos.
die to Philippe in the past as an old man.
no,
What?
What do you mean no?
Maybe.
Well,
but
You've already time traveled.
But yeah, this man that looked exactly like
I didn't
Conan
kill him.
but older is apparently the last remaining relative of a line of what seems to be a noble family that has inherited a bunch of money and land.
Oh shit, Conan. You sure your mom's your mom? And your dad's your dad? What if this guy's like your granddaddy or your real dad? What if you're a slave? Do you know your childhood?
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, not the same history, Conan.
I was thinking since you looked like him, you should have the honors to be him.
A man walks over from
Steal
the
his
docks.
identity! Here, identity theft!
A man walks over from the docks. Did you say slave? How much you selling him for?
Oh, the halfling? 100 gold.
Wait, I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't put me into
Okay,
this.
We'll sell it, yeah.
Are you giving me both these both these letters, well,
Yeah.
documents? Okay. Put them. I said I will put. Motherfucker! I will send you to the abyss.
I was
They're just
thinking
skulls on it.
if you like
I mean,
took his
if I go
inheritance,
I was to say, but if I go back to the house, I'm gonna have to roleplay with myself about shit I don't know. It's gonna get
Well,
very
you know what you
awkward.
could do? Go ask your dad.
I'm still gonna have to roleplay as him as well.
Go to your dad.
But since this was the last guy's inheritance, maybe you can take it and claim it for yourself. And
That's extremely dishonorable. Like, what the fuck, Philippe?
I don't know. I've
Are
had
you
this
a
left
knight
on
or
me
not?
for
I don't
ages.
understand your values.
I don't know. I just thought of
Just steal
Conan
from
was
another
dead.
family. Steal,
so I
steal
just-
from the dead. Take their identity. It's fine.
Okay, we can chuck in the water then.
If you want. Not yours anymore. You gave it away.
Oh no.
I'm
It's
just
not-
saying it. Okay, so.
Did you actually grab it?
Yes, I've got
Okay.
them both.
I'm just deleting them off my seat. That's all I'm on there.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, a lot has been dropped on to me. He looks. I mean, it's a big place. You know, there's. People look like people all the time. You said there was a doppelganger that looked like you in the sewer.
That's because it saw me.
Maybe I do need to go see my dad.
You go see your dad. Get my
Yeah.
Let's go see your dad.
I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Milo,
Yeah.
we're gonna go see his dad.
Alright. Come
You
on,
coming,
Philippe, let's
Philippe,
go.
and like, what was that? What's your
It's
friend's
Joseph.
name again?
Joseph?
Joseph. Right, Joseph, are you coming too? Oh, he's drunk.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
So,
I think he's not me. I don't think he's gonna come with us.
yeah. So to claim this letter of inheritance, you need to go to the office of the official person that wrote this, the lawyer, which is in Bogenhafen. The Joseph, the long-standing friend that you've been friends with for 10 years, Conan. he has a ship and is looking for a crew that is going to Bogenhafen for a fair.
How convenient.
It's all tying together.
I think we should go to Egypt.
Shit. As you are getting ready to leave, and Joseph is enjoying himself at the inn, a tall, gaunt man saunters into the room. He has aquiline features and a deep scar along his left cheek. Everyone in the inn turns to stare at him, and he greets them with a sneer. As he walks across to the bar, the dim lights of the inn reflect dully from his black leather clothing. Patrons flinch visibly as he passes their table. He sits down, demands a bottle of brandy from the landlord, and throws a handful of coins onto the bar. Then walks over to a table in the corner of the room, whose occupants rapidly vacate it. They scurry off, and he sits down and drinks.
Cool. Anyway, let's go see Connor play his dad.
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand. He's interesting, but why would we stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like this. He's not actively shaking his fist all the time, but that's what his picture looks like. Where's my brandy?
What a pussy.
Oh god, he reminds me of someone.
Anyway.
Stop noise. Back to the city. So what's the plan? You're leaving the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to the other one. Pit fight. Pit fight. Gambling time.
You got this, Conan. You can beat it with your father.
It's dead.
Man, what
I think your repressed memories.
what inn was it that you had your first pit fight in when you were here in Altor?
Daddy issue in.
Conna?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it's the one that's like 30 feet away from our house. So,
What's the name?
this
though?
way. Oh, the name?
Yeah.
Jesus. I need to check notes to see if I've actually wrote it down. It was quite a while ago, guys.
Yeah.
I'd like make up some bollocks for it. at the time. Called like the something anvil, didn't I, or something like that.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm checking notes, see if I actually believe in God and friendships.
Go to the toilet. Go back.
Yeah, I don't think I wrote it down, Chris, so...
As you walk out, when it looks like the adventurers are preparing to leave the tavern, 2 young nobles and their 4 massive bodyguards enter the inn. I say, chaps, what a quaint establishment. They giggle to each other in high-pitched aristocratic tones. One of them swaggers over to the bar and says, 2 of your finest beverages, landlord. The 2 nobles are both already drunk and giggle like children at the comments they pass back and forth between themselves about the inn, its patrons, and commoners in general. They are obnoxious and insulting to everyone in the inn, calling them filthy commoners and smelly oiks. From their banter, one seems to be called Jacob and the other George. Before long, they start a drinking competition they call the Brandy Bounce, which involves gulping down pints of brandy and then throwing it up over anyone in the immediate vicinity. Gross. Unfortunately, one of their targets just happens to be one of you guys, which I get to pick at random. Isn't that nice?
No. Oh no. Ooh.
That's 4 of you, so let's roll a dice. Number 3 is Milo. You
I'm
get
back.
barfed
God damn
up.
it! Why is it always me?
Milo just got thrown up by 2 snobby noble pricks that have
Hey.
bodyguards, and they're
It's
just
real
being
life, what?
arseholes.
They
They
Yeah,
barf,
threw up on him.
yeah. They barf all over Milo. They think it's great fun. My Jacob.
And I kick
barfing
him in the
George.
balls.
They think it's great fun to throw up on that halfling? Okay.
They're playing a game
And-
called Brandy Bounce, which involves gulping down pints of brandy and throwing it up over anyone in the immediate vicinity. They are assholes, pretty much.
Chris, can I kick them in the balls?
Okay, do me an unarmed strike.
Can it be easy since they're not expecting it?
Can I cross strike him and punch the other one that he doesn't punch in the balls?
Okay.
Well, what do you say, Chris? Unarmed strike?
Yeah.
How easy are we talking, Chris? Because they're not expecting it, and I'm
I
like,
just rolled a 20.
Yeah, just easy.
God, you're gonna kill
What are you
them.
doing, Alucard? I thought you were stopping the other guy.
Yeah, I'm punching the other one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were holding it.
No.
I'm
like, you said
gonna
there's 2
reroll that.
Whatever one he's punching in the balls, I'm gonna punch him.
They walked in with... the 2 drunk nobles walked in with 4 buff bodyguards.
We can take him.
Yeah, we can take them.
They literally just threw up on one of our companions. Like, I'll be a dick and have a joke and I'll try to calm the situation down, but this is just bullshit. They
Just
did that
leave
on
him to me and
purpose. They
Alucard.
said it was a game.
Do me
Why?
a plus 20 intuition, Conan.
I was about to say, do I know these? Like, the level of, like, nobleness of these guys?
Conan, is that you? You used to play the bar game with
No,
us.
no. Did you say intuition?
Yeah.
Mine gets a plus 20 as well, Chris. I didn't add the easy.
Okay.
Which one's into the wish on? Help me.
INTUITION.
In Maine.
Oh, it's in Maine?
Yeah. Oh no, is it?
No,
Maine.
that's initiative.
Yeah.
What lied to me?
Is it above leadership? Yeah.
It's above leadership, yeah.
I think this is it. It might not be, but I think it's it. And you said average, Chris?
Plus 20, yeah. Average. Ooh. You notice that the man that walked in earlier that sat down in the corner is watching closely, and it is clear to you that he knows the bodyguards, but he seems to be trying to hide this as he swigs from his brandy. As you go in for the punch, both Milo and Alucard, Joseph sees this and, like, very drunkenly, but still very fast for a drunken man, tries to intervene. Like, oh, no need for violence. Just let him be.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let him be.
Would you stop or just?
No, I'm not stopping.
Okay.
I don't know about Alucard, but I'm not stopping. He's
Oh, no,
getting kicked in the balls.
I'm punching, and if he steps in front, he might end up getting punched. They deliberately threw up on one of our companions. I can't stress this enough. Fuck them. I don't care about the consequences. We can end up in jail for this. They punched.
Yep.
Hey, what do you mean we?
Oh, after it all starts, I'm joining in.
You're black. You're going
Yeah.
absolutely getting arrested.
See?
You punch them in the nuts, like you punch the other guy. The dude from
In
the
the jaw.
corner immediately pushes his chair back, strides over to you, as these nobles like just very timidly, immediately like a bunch of pussies, like hide behind their bodyguards. The guy from the corner walks over and says, "I wouldn't if I were you. Why don't you just sit there and enjoy yourself?" The whole inn goes quiet as everybody waits for your reply. The young nobles step back behind their bodyguards, giggling and enjoying their merry jape.
Wait. They're so fine. I hit him for like 16
Yeah.
damage or whatever it would have been.
One got kicked in the balls and just I thought you said
Yeah,
the
right,
skin.
He's giggling very high pitched.
Oh god. And you would be?
They call me Max.
They just deliberately threw up on one of our companions. You think we're gonna let that lie?
Nobility. It's you don't want to make an enemy out of them.
Oh,
It's
no,
not
it's
worth
Max
it.
Payne.
Fast
Max
system
Payne.
fuckers.
Fucking go hide behind you fucking guys, fucking cowards. Fuck. Now I need to go take a bath.
Penny curse.
So,
Two
So,
targets. They have the shits.
Nice.
so guys, you guys want to watch me beat up my dad? Yeah. Maybe we should get the fuck out of here.
What? Isn't this place? Haven't we left there? I thought we already came. What?
No, as we tried leaving,
As we were leaving.
nobles came in and we
Okay.
got like pushed
I
back
was
in.
toilets.
Yes,
Okay.
with a very posh accent.
No, he went out. Remember?
Yeah,
And,
I know. He missed it.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
go. But we need to like hose off the halfling.
Yeah,
We'll dip in the
yeah.
river. We'll dip in the river.
It's alright. We came. I
And
say we
dipping
came across
over.
a water barrel. We can just like
Yeah,
down in
and
there.
as you leave,
Yeah.
the rest of the guests of the inn, they treat you as heroes for standing up to the nobility and talking back to Max. They are, you're always welcome here. We'll buy you as many drinks as you want.
Okay, thank you very much. Just
Yeah, they
defending my
gather
friends,
out
but
and
yeah.
they come and like shake your hands and say, "Good for you, standing up to those noble bastards. They're rich. They think they can get away with anything."
Aye. Let's go. Fuck them.
Are they still in the bar? The nobles.
They and their bodyguards like left.
Okay.
They peaced out.
Good. Looks like we're ready to take down the nobility. Wait a minute. That mission was from nobility, from that prince. Oh no.
Oh, great. If we go see them again, I'm gonna kick them again in the balls.
Yeah.
Well, lads, now that you've left the boatman, Joseph says, "Where to now?"
To its father's fight club.
For the love of God.
Aye. On the way there, we gotta pass by my barge. Do you mind if I take a quick stop there?
Sure.
Okay.
Leaving the inn, Joseph leads the characters to his barge.
Grab the horses
I'll
or
do
whatever.
me a perception, or whoever has the highest in the group wants to do perception with the others assisting.
Well,
Let's do
you
that
know,
one.
You know that's gonna be me, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I got 63.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be you.
Yeah,
And
you
I've
can do a
got-
very
and I've got
easy
easy.
perception.
Yeah. This is so good, Bubba.
An astounding success. Along the way, you become aware that you are being followed.
Is it that Max fella?
You clearly hear the sounds of footsteps behind you, like people are clearly following you. It is the two gentlemen that you saw near Conan's house, the one that was like scratching his ear. And you notice, with your astounding success of +8, that not only are you being followed by these two, but the two strangers themselves are being followed by a single follower as well that fits the description of the bounty hunter.
Right.
Oh,
We're being followed by multiple people, guys.
Yeah.
We'll lead him
second.
past the alleyway and just beat the shit out of him.
I think he's eavesdropping.
Who are you eavesdropping on? The two strangers?
That one and the two strangers. With two
Uh,
targets, 10 minutes.
They're following
I
and
think-
like in whisper tone they are talking to each other, and they seem to be confused as to why Adolphus doesn't seem to recognize them.
Dolphins.
Not Adolphus.
Yeah, Alucard.
Sorry, wrong name. As to how. What was the name of that? Castor doesn't seem to recognize them. The name on the note that Philippe got from the body that looked like Conan.
Alucard, I know this is like a bad time right now, but
I'm trying to
from
listen. What?
from the tavern, I'm pretty sure the last guy, like all the way at the back, is a bounty hunter.
Right. That would make sense. I think this is to do with that inheritance note. They're talking about the fella that's name's on the letter.
What does inheritance have to do with any of us?
He looks a lot like them. They think he's someone called Castor, Lastor, something like that. I think it's the name of the note.
So should
What are we
we
doing? Play
talk
along
to them
or-
and clear the confusion, or what?
Yeah, probably for the best. This is stop
Yeah,
and turn.
we're stopping.
You just stop.
Stop and turn on heel and look at them.
Yeah, they they just stop and pretend like they're looking at like a stall on the roadside or something, like trying to make it seem that they are not following you, but it seems it is very obvious that they just come to like a sudden stop as you guys stop. And in the background, the bounty hunter character is just kind of like leaning against the wall, and he keeps his eyes locked on the two strangers.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Are you looking for this fella? And I point to Conna.
Yes, hello.
They look up in surprise, and one of them very nervously like scratches his ear.
If you're looking for a sign that he's Castor or whoever you're looking for there, he just looks like him. He's not actually him.
They look at each other. They approach. They come closer, and they look intently at Conan, like looking him up and down. It's like, you are not Castor?
I'm afraid not.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Just a spell on my eavesdrop thing.
Oh, okay. Oh well, that is interesting. Sorry to disturb you. We mistook you for somebody else.
Philippe,
Yeah.
perhaps you should have a chat with these gentlemen because they met someone that they thought he looked exactly like someone else.
Oh, okay. You two, can you come over here?
Also, you're being followed by a bounty hunter.
Yes, I'll follow you immediately. But you there, you're not Castor. What is your name?
Conan.
Are you related? Are you from the Liberung family?
I mean, I'm from the Bloodsmear family.
The resemblance is uncanny, but a bit younger, and Castor definitely was not brandishing these markings on your body. Strange. What a strange coincidence. Sorry to disturb you. You just look very similar to somebody we know. You said we were being followed?
That fella leaning over there. I just directly pointed him. He's a bounty hunter, apparently. He's following you. Is there a reason why a bounty hunter would be after you?
I wouldn't know, sir. I wouldn't know. And you, Knight, you wanted to talk to us?
Yeah. So,
Yes.
your friend, Casto, what his name is, he's dead. We found him. I found him across the road on the way to here.
Why? I do declare. I don't know why I went southern all of a sudden. Dead? You are certain of this?
Yes. I came across him and I thought I saw my friend and I point towards him, and I thought he was dead. I thought one of my good friends was dead, and so I was.
Maybe you should tell them about
It
the
was-
letters.
We also found some stuff on him, but the guy over there, my friend, he's got the letters on him because I just thought it might be him.
I see. And he looks at you like he's thinking about something, and suddenly, bam! A crossbow bolt just like straight through his to the back of his head, like the front of the bolt like pokes out of his face, like blood splatters all over you. Immediately followed by the other guy like getting one in the throat.
It's the bounty hunter, isn't it?
Hey, they die instantly, and you see in the background the bounty hunter brandishing his crossbow.
Is he loading another one?
No, he lowers his crossbow and walks up. Ah, thank you, Sir Knight. I've been following them for a while, just waiting for an opportune moment to strike.
Why?
These men are wanted men. They belong to a cult. They call themselves the Purple Hand.
Oh. Cults.
And he
It's
shows
okay.
you a piece of paper that seems to be a official warrant that gives him permission to bounty hunt and kill or take targets alive as he sees fit.
I take
Okay.
my hand off my weapon then, I guess.
I was prepared to shoot him.
Yeah, I was gonna crack him in the back of the head with my two-handed warhammer.
I guess we'll leave you to your job then.
Hi, I'll leave this. You got cleaned up by the guards. I'm gonna go and get my reward. I'm just gonna take their cultist icon from their body as proof that I dealt with them.
You know what that ear thing they were doing? Like scratching the ear with the white on the left finger? I don't know.
Ear thing? Must be one of their signs to recognize others of the same cult as them.
There is more of them in this
He like
town.
he pulls their clothes back like on the shoulder, and they have like a tattoo of a purple hand on their back shoulder blade. If you see any of these, you know that they belong to the cult.
Then what should we do? Just let you know?
Let the authorities know. Unless if you have permission to act in the city.
What exactly does this cult do?
I just take the jobs, but from what I've been told, they worship ungodly creatures, chaotic cultists, I believe.
So the usual.
I see. Well, as long as it's all above board, we have no qualms with you, I suppose.
Aye. There are many of them. I highly recommend that you head towards Bogenhafen.
I slap him.
Why?
Ow! Why?
You're not a train. Get away.
Just a recommendation.
Okay.
Why?
Why does everybody wants to go to Bogenhaven?
And
We're
he
gonna
walks
make Conna
away
fight his
after taking his stuff.
I'm tired of this goddamn city and its goddamn distractions. We are making you fight your dad, and that's the end of it. Let's go. And I try to get him.
Yeah, we need to get going.
I need more distractions, and I'm shooting the next person that walks up to us.
Another person just comes to us. Please go into my inventory. Just
Oh, it's on the breast. It's on the right breast. The tattoo of the purple hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Small tattoo on the right breast depicting a purple hand. These tattoos, and we discovered which you did.
Yeah, we totally discovered that.
And the,
Yeah.
it's an unpleasant discovery, as the personal hygiene of both cultists have a great deal to be desired. I guess they're smelly boys.
Okay.
And you continue making your way to whatever inn it was that Conan had his first pit fight, which I'm sure we'll figure out the name at some point, but I do not remember right now. And that
Right.
is where your father decides to fight as well, Conan? So this is mainly your, like, what do they call it? Like, a bar that you, like, frequently visit, your,
Local.
Regular.
Your local watering hole.
yeah, your local watering home. You are very familiar with this place. You've been here many times before you started traveling. People in there would probably know you. Would they still recognize you after all this time?
I mean, the only difference is I have a tattoo and my hair's a little bit longer.
And you wear a scarf.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. They probably recognise me.
Okay. So, since this is your since this is your local watering hole, what does it look like?
Like.
Give us some cheers.
Yeah, squeaky chairs.
Cheers.
What? Sorry, I was about to start there.
You know, but there you gotta go where everybody knows your name.
Would
So,
Agnes, your pit fight opponent, be there as well?
I mean, she's an alcoholic, probably.
Okay, cool.
I don't know where she stumbled off to
She's an alcoholic,
earlier.
There are worse things to be in this universe.
True.
I'm trying to
Being
think,
an
like,
alcoholic just means that you're not stupid enough to drink the water, which is probably for the best. Keep all the kids
Trying to-
drunk.
trying
All
to think,
ale, all
like-
bread.
trying to
Is
think
this-
of, like, the best. Motherfucker! That was 5 times in a row just then.
Sorry, I was trying to assist. I was gonna say, is it more like a seedy place, or is it a more like well-known place, since it's where the legendary pit fighter fights, apparently?
Apparently.
6 times. 6 fucking times.
You know, you could just say it instead of just stalling. Blaming us.
Well, funny enough, each time I've tried saying it, someone's
Say one
fucking
word,
said
Connor.
something.
Carry on.
Waiting for it now. Right. Yeah, I'd say it's a nice place, but you do get rough customers in there, but it's kind of like an unspoken sign of respect. Like, you know, you come here to drink, you can come here to fight, but don't, like, you fuck around, you wait and see kind of like aspect. Like, there's enough people here that could probably like knock you on your ass. So you don't really want to be fucking around unless you get permission to fuck around, kind of deal.
Is this a underground illegal pit fight, or is this a legal established? This is where people come to do fights.
Established, but if you're looking for something more high risk, more high reward, you could probably get it there, but you know, you'd probably have to pay a fair bit.
Okay, yeah. So you it's in the street of the many taverns. You enter it. The barman is like, "Ah, Conan, is that you?
Hi.
Been a while since I've seen you here, lad."
Yeah, I had business to take care of.
Well, come,
Is,
come, have a drink on the house.
What the fuck was that?
I drink on the
On the
house.
house.
He turned into Cap from Red Dwarf. Fucking hell.
Is my old man here?
Your father? Yes, he's in
Aye.
the back.
Hey,
You better
okay.
not forget this next week.
I'm trying different things, okay?
I like it. I just can't imagine
Yeah, I
your
like
face
it.
on this camera right now. It's probably hilarious.
I like it. Yeah, I
I'm just
grab the drink.
imagining the blonde woman with the big tits that just speaks weird.
Yes, have a drink on the house. I said that already.
Most women.
And your friends as well.
You're not trying to get us drunk, are you?
Well, first one is free.
Chris, I have
Okay.
a cute sense. Isn't poisoned, is it?
No.
Okay, good,
No,
good.
it's not poisoned.
I've got a necklace that would warn us. We're all right.
I mean, it's swivel. It's like, it's cheap ass
Yeah, I'm good.
that ale, but it's, but you can almost call it poison, I guess, but it's not poison.
Ah, that reminds me of home.
Can anyone set up a pit fight at any time?
Fuck's sake. As I've just taken one sip of my drink.
Are you asking Conan or the bartender?
The bartender.
Ow! It's,
I'm fully going for a wee.
the pit fights here are official. Official. You have to put in a request beforehand to request a fight, and you have to fight your way up amongst the ranks to eventually be able to challenge the champion.
And is the champion his father?
Yes.
I'd like to sign me and him up for the fight, please.
Sign me up as well.
Wait, what?
And I slapped down my official, the one I showed you earlier.
Oh,
Tin arena.
we organize various fights for entertainment of the customers. We do 1v1s, group brawls, or, if you're so inclined, we also have brawls against animals.
Does he actually
no.
say 1v1?
1v1, yes. It's a very common term in the olden
Red
times.
versus blue.
1v1 no scope.
Knives only.
360, no swords.
You are a fighter from the Tin Spur Arena. We've had an event not that long ago where the fighters of the Tin Spur traveled all through the various pit fights in Altdorf.
Oh, very good. I won that fight in the Tin Spur Arena then. And this is the runner-up, as I tap him.
Your father must be so proud. Not even made it to the winner.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm his manager now. I'm coaching him.
Oh,
He's gonna,
very
he's gonna
good.
He's gonna be your new champion.
You have a strong sense about you, sir.
Oh, there you go. I'd start stiffing myself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he doesn't mean that. Okay.
A menacing aura. I can see the letters pop out next to you.
Aura.
So what kind of fight would you be interested in? As your introductory fight into this fine pit arena.
Well, whatever gets us to go up the ladder to fight his father. For the championship title. I want to get that belt, Austin.
I'd like to join the pit fight as well.
I see. Well, we normally have the newer fighters fight in group fights, a sort of Royal Rumble, where the last 6 of them standing will move on to the single 1v1 fights, but alternatively, those who are not interested in participating in the Royal Rumble can fight one of the many in-house wild animals we possess to earn their place in the tournament ranking, so to speak.
I'll fight the animal.
Ah, very good. Put you down for animal fight. In your name?
Alucard Praven.
Alucard Praven.
Yeah.
Very good.
Alucard Praven.
Your
Vincent
name is
Price.
also Alucard Praven.
No.
Yes, it is. It is. Put it down as that.
No, it's
Alucard
Philip
Praven times
D'Artagnan.
2.
No.
Alucard
Philip
Praven
D'Artagnan.
Jr.
Philip D'Artagnan.
Philippe D'Artagnan.
Yeah,
Would you like to
D'Artagnan.
fight a creature of some sort or join the Royal Rumble?
How about both?
You can only do one.
The Royal Rumble then.
Very well.
And Conan will fight an
Royal
animal.
Rumble. A la carte. Animal. Fight.
That's what you get for constantly making jokes about me being your manager. I am your manager now, baby.
Silent. Silent for all of this.
Royal Rumble.
I'm only saying that you have to be the animal so that you don't have to fight for this goddamn god regeneration.
Conan, you signing up for the fight?
For the animals.
Yeah, animal.
What a fight you need.
Would you like to fight together with your friend Alucard here in a 2v animal fight, or prefer to fight solo?
That sounds fun. Let's fight together.
Sure, it's gonna be a quick one, but sure.
Yeah.
And you, little one, will you be fighting as well?
He'll take a badger.
No. I'm not fine.
You take bets on these fights.
Indeed.
Can you bet yourself?
It is,
Maybe bet here.
it is a bit frowned upon, but there are no rules against it.
If I bet that
40
he'll
gold on
beat an
myself.
animal, I was gonna say, if I bet that he beats his opponent, he bets I beat my opponent, would that be acceptable?
Well, it is still early in the day. It's a bit too soon to start taking bets. These fights still need to be organized and the like. It'll take a while to get the animals and the other contestants for the Royal Rumble together, so we won't be able to do it this evening.
Oh, okay. That's alright then.
When the fights are ready to partake, your introductory fights to get into the tournament, would you like me to let your father know, Conan?
Yeah.
I'll see to it. You are written down for upcoming fights. You will be informed when these will be happening. Please enjoy your stay at my fine establishment. If you want to speak to your father, he's in the back by the pit. I believe he is sparring.
Okay, I'll go see him in a minute. As I drink my drink a bit quicker.
And Joseph,
Please,
you
okay.
lout. Your tab is still open here. Oh, help here.
How much does he owe?
$1 million.
200 gold crowns worth of alcohol.
Dear God, but it's only like 9 cents brass pennies. How the hell did he get that?
He drinks a lot.
Oh. Yeah, just give him a job washing dishes or something.
We do not do that here.
He makes money on his river bar jobs. I know he's good for it.
Oh,
Aren't you, Joseph?
Stop strangling him.
So yeah, Conan, your father is in the back. As you approach, what does he look like?
Penny first. No. Just like me
My
getting
files.
shit. Oh my God, what if I give him the shits during our fight? That'd be so cheap.
Oh no!
It's like, then I'd just get arrested. It's like, the fuck, I've got a fake magic license, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna say I already described what my father looked like earlier. So
Okay.
what do you mean?
But does
what he
still look
looks
like that?
now?
It's been a year.
Oh yeah, now you mentioned it. That is great. It has been a year. He looks pretty much similar. Ironically, he's more peppery at this point. Like he's still like very grey, but there are like tufts of black. Maybe he dyed it himself. I don't know.
Okay. What's his
I
name?
guess one guts.
Oh yeah, guts.
What-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. One thing to note is, since I last saw him, it seems like he's got a scar on his eye, and his arm looks a little bit different. Don't know what fight he did, but don't know how well it went.
Yeah.
Just put it that way.
You move to the tavern. You see Agnes is signing up for the fight as well with a bartender. You can play your father, Conan.
The problem is, the voice I was going to do for him was going to be a lot deeper, but obviously I'd need to be louder for that. But everybody's gone to bed now, so I can't really. Boy, I see you've returned, son.
Connor, before you start, Chris, I have to go now.
Thank God.
Fair enough, man. I was getting it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
It's like
Well,
2 a.m.
you've
I'll go
reached
down
the
the
final part of the little chapter that I was running you guys through when you exited the tavern dealing with the young nobles. Everything after that was just me going with what you guys are doing. But you get experience for stuff in the chapter. You all get 5 points for thwarting the thief at the beginning that stole from Zallet.
Oh, cool.
You all
Look at
get
that Alucard carrying yet again.
you all get 10 points each for treating Joseph nicely.
Okay, we gotta just be like, fuck you, drunk, kill you.
You would have gotten 5 points each if you did not attack the young nobles.
Fuck them.
Okay, that's good.
But you do get 5 points
Okay.
each for dealing with Max
Purchase.
Ernst, the guy that like walked up.
I thought you were gonna say, but you do get 5 points for punching the noble.
And there is one more point at the end of this chapter, but you haven't done it yet, and I don't know if you guys are gonna do it, so I'm not gonna say it for now. I was gonna say I'm not gonna bring it up, but I've already done it.
What
That's
just occurred to me?
that's that chapter done officially, and then as always you get some roleplay experience, which I'll bring a button up as well that you can just click.
Chris,
Yeah.
the people with the purple hand, the Cole, fucking, they were like, worshipping like chaotic forces, right? Huh. Okay.
That's what the bounty hunter supposedly has heard. You can get 75 experience for excellent roleplay, which is way more than I'm supposed to give for
Says
roleplay.
poor
but
performance.
that's for the session. It's the minimum for the session, but it's way over the maximum for roleplay. But I don't have a
can't do
button
it.
for that, so this is just easier.
It's like,
Excuse me, Chris. I played with myself twice, good sir.
I was gonna
multiple
say
times.
the extra bit of roleplay experience more than normal is definitely because Conan roleplayed all his relatives, which great. I loved it.
I'm glad my brothers weren't fucking there at the time.
Yeah, it was all up to you. If you went like, yeah, the whole family is here, I would have been like, well.
did you like that we bullied Conan into facing his fears?
It's British
Motherfucker.
parenting.
Do it. Do it. You gotta face your fears.
But yeah, I'm thinking for like a deeper tone for the father, but we'll see how well it actually picks up on the mic and how well it actually does.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Oh,
think
totally.
we're at a good place to call it here, just as the fights are about to start, so I can like set up the fights and stuff like that for next time.
Sounds good.
If I ever
I
would
really
watch-
liked what you guys did here today. I liked how you dealt with all the scenarios and stuff like that.
There's a lot of giving people the shits.
I'm curious to see. Like, I'm curious how the interaction between Philippe, like Aidan's character, and the rest of the group, now that he seemingly has been gone for a longer time than he himself thinks that he has been gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's a bit of a prick. He comes out of nowhere and steals my horse. Like, who does he
My
think he is?
horse.
No. You left
I
him.
picked
You
him up.
abandoned him for a year. For a year.
I forgot to mention when Joseph was like telling you all the rumors about the Praetorian Civil War and all that kind of stuff. He did also say what time period you are now in, like exactly to the dates. So you're in the 26th of Yardrung, the month in the year 2523. You know exactly what date it is if you like listen to him.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Alucard's happy having a time reference.
Yeah. I was right.
Okay.
I was right. Fucking time skips.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a new thing. It is up to you guys if you want to use it or not. But I've got a
It's a
new
star.
thing about the your star sign that you are born underneath. You get bonuses and negative traits depending on which star you are born under.
I think we should use it.
We're gonna have to do that next time because I have to go now.
You're gonna
Uh,
stay here and you're gonna get it, boy.
It's
Okay,
too
well,
late.
if you are okay with it, then I'm just gonna put it on your sheet and I'll tell you like next time what you have.
Yeah,
He just
sure.
comes back.
Just remember,
blind in one
my
eye for
sign's
some
not correct
reason.
or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
for
just
you,
gonna-
Alucard, it's gonna be a bit strange, but for the others, it
Yeah.
should be fine.
Sorry, it's just part of a backstory that I don't remember when I was born and shit.
I'll see you guys later.
See you, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
See you, man.
It was nice to see him get really into the roleplay.
Hmm.
He was interacting. He chatted.
I
And
need
he
a
did.
new goal. What's my new goal?
So Milo, his star sign is the broken card.
Your new
Sign up-
goal.
The sign of
Become
pride.
Conan's new daddy.
What?
Oh,
Here comes getting a new daddy.
the broken card, the sign of pride. Its associated
Oh, I
god is Nurgle.
Oh,
Very nice.
Nurgle, disgusting.
disgusting.
Can I make that short term to solve Conan's daddy issues?
Ooh, come on. Sure.
Thank you.
This is where I never
Then
let
after
him
that,
finish it.
It's gonna be find a clue. Or,
I've got a raging
the
clue
ring.
over here.
We got a short term party ambition yet? Is it? Are we going to Balkan Haven? Is that what we're doing?
That's what I would recommend, but it's up to you guys.
Reach Balkan Haven then, I guess. How do you spell Balkan Haven? Is it just Bog Haven?
Bogenhafen, I think.
Oh, F? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
not. Okay,
Bogenhafen, I guess.
Bogenhafen.
But
Yes.
it has like the 2 dots on the O.
F, okay,
You know what I'm gonna ask.
Reach Bogenhaven. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
copy it in.
God
Alright.
bless you, good sir.
Oops, don't pass that one. Hang on. I accidentally hit the thing. There we are.
Is that a
God bless you,
sword?
sir.
Reach Bogenhaven. It'll probably take, like, we're probably gonna have to look around Aldor for a while. I want to find this ring. We need to talk to Zone that. We're not just gonna be like, well, he doesn't exist anymore. Character still exists in world.
I'll tell you what's a big shock. The priest just becoming a warrior. I mean, like, that man barely ever used weapons, and yet he wants to become a warrior.
I know, right?
priest?
It's almost as
What's
if
he
it
gonna
completely
do?
breaks his character.
It's like he's gonna just start, like, he's gonna launch comets, but from his bare hand, like an earthbender.
What's an earthbender?
It's a man that can move earth, I guess.
I thought it was just a gay man that lived underground.
I was trying to think of a clever thing to go with it, but the brain just went numb. I was like, no, earthbender is the most clever you can say for it. I was about to say, like, groundbender, but don't have the same ring to it.
Yeah.
But what's
People
a
bender.
firebender then? Is it just someone who, like, starts sticking his dick in fire all the time?
Oh, who knows?
Or he likes to have sex while on fire?
Your star sign, Conna, is
Wants to lay her down by the fire.
Let me guess, Slanesh.
Gnotus the Ox. Sign of dutiful service. Classical name, Nutlos. Ascendant
Yay,
early
nipples.
spring. Calendar dates, Naghexen 29th. Till Yardrung the 16th. Associated god, Guvar, which is a bull
Oh,
god,
shit.
apparently. Appearance, an ox. It gives you +2 toughness, +2 willpower, -3 intelligence.
Quite good.
Those born under the sign of the ox are devoted allies and fast friends. When they pledge themselves to a person, an ideal, or a cause, they cannot be moved. If they make a promise, they honor it. If they owe someone a debt, they find a way to pay it. No matter the cost to themselves, their honesty is just as often naivety. And they must be on guard, lest others take advantage. In addition, they pledge themselves to the wrong causes and losing sides just as often as they find themselves on the side of the righteous. And just like real life, astrology is completely correct, and it's not bullshit at all.
I mean, that actually sounds quite correct, to be honest, up to this point. Right. So how... I'll let you mess with my sheet, Chris, to do that.
It is a trait you're gonna get. So if you go to your talents page and you scroll all the way to the bottom, there should be a creature trait there now called Nutus the Ox. And I think it should change your stats on its own, like the toughness, willpower, and intelligence.
Yes, it did. Ironically, that one drink that I got from the pub made me tougher and stronger. See, remember, children, if you have a problem with family members, drink alcohol. It helps. Deal with all your problems.
Philippe, according to your sheet, your star sign is Vobbit the Faint.
Yeah.
Sign of darkness and uncertainty. Classical name Vobbist. Ascendant Autumn. Calendar dates Earnside 17th to Bralside the 6th. Associated god Ranald. Appearance no stars. Bonus gain 1 level of the Sixth Sense talent. Penalty -3 initiative. A
Are you taking the piss?
A void of stars, an empty spot in the heavens. Someone born under Vobbist the Faint seems erratic and uncertain at times. After all, they were born under pure darkness. They can be overcautious at times, but they can also be bold and courageous when others least expect it. Leaping into the fray before even their bravest friends. What seems to be a fundamental uncertainty is also a keen sense of which battles to fight and how. For more sleep, Chaos Moon to rise full while Vobbist the Faint is ascendant is a particularly bad omen.
Oh god. Oh, that now would you, Philippe. And also, you're slow as fuck now.
I was always slow as fuck. And I literally go down to from 27 to 24.
Oh my god, you'll just never start combat. You just one right up. I think me and Alucard could probably have like 2 combats before
I
you
wish I
get
could put some XP into it. I got like 350 XP. I wish I could put it in it.
You can with an
I-
endeavor.
Yeah,
but-
I was gonna say.
I haven't been able to do an endeavor.
I think I was born in the Witchling Star. Is that right? At the final month?
On your seat it has the big cross, but
Yeah,
we
Alucard
say
doesn't
that's not
remember
right.
his birthday. Yeah, Alucard doesn't remember his birthday. Like correctly. He's actually born in the final month. It's in there somewhere. Hang on, let me find it in my notes. I read at the bottom, like above the link to Musselon, it's overexcited is the month I think I was born in, but Alucard is wrong. It's the final month.
Oh god, me mother.
He can't remember when he was born.
Oh, you're in the first month.
Hmm.
The final month is nach Hexen.
Is that the Witchling Star? Am I right?
No, that's Ulrichside and Vorhex.
Okay. So
Let me
what
just
is it?
check my calendar
No.
to make sure that I got this right. The last month is...
It's right, Aidan.
Oh no, nach Hexen is the first month. The last month is for Hexen. So yeah, it would be the Witchling Star if it's the last month of the year.
Cool.
It's alright, Aidan. If you
Yeah, I'll change
train
that
with
for you.
me,
Make it easier.
give me experience and money, I could get your
I would.
combat reflexes all the way up to 3. That's a 10 each time, added 10, so I might be able to give you a plus 30 to initiative.
So the Witchling Star, sign of magic, classical name Solkios, ascendant winter, Ulrichside to Vorhexen, associated god Sol, the sun, nice. Appearance, a single bright star. Bonus, gain the petty magic talent, which you already have, I think.
Oh. That's why I got petty magic, isn't that? There you go.
Yeah.
It was always within me.
Penalty
There you
-3
go.
strength. Magical
Fuck.
and mysterious. The Witchling Star
always
is
been
considered
petty.
an ominous
strength.
sign by most astrologers. Those under its rule have great courage. They possess a sort of mercuriality that stops just short of dishonesty and inconstancy, but which occasionally causes problems for those around them. Whatever scrapes they get themselves into, they can generally get out. Of. Their charm can seem nearly mystical at times, almost as though they were blessed by the winds of magic themselves. Wow. You want
I ain't gonna lie.
me to change
Yeah.
your star sign on your bio
already
thing
did.
on your sheet as well?
Yeah, please. I already put that on there because I was like, he thinks he's born in Norwich night, and you were like, I think that's a big cross. And I was like, cool, that's funny. Haha. But it wasn't. It
I was
was
gonna
like
say-
month.
Chris,
Yeah.
does that mean Alucard gets all advantage? Well, you
I
know,
lose strength,
+10
bitch.
to all.
I lose strength.
That's alright. You don't need it.
No.
Does he get like a +10 to all his magic petty spells thing?
No. Well, no. You cannot stack petty spell talent. You just get the one.
Yeah.
Does he get more petty or does he get more spell?
Maybe it's just a 1-on-1 spell.
Yeah. And I like it also. This new thing with the star signs and stuff. It also comes with a official document, I guess I would call it, on magical items, like how to make them yourself and stuff like that. So I might mess around with that a bit and throw some magical stuff your way.
Cool. Sounds fun.
Ooh.
This is where.
Like a self-cleaning commode. These light ceramic pieces of pottery are associated with the city of Marienburg, where the elven community presents them as gifts to their human neighbors. Character who makes regular use of such a device case, plus 10 bonus to endurance test, made to resist contracting a disease. Nice.
Amazing.
But I've got tables for all this stuff now, for talismans, for rings,
Very
Pussy.
cool.
wand staff, scrolls. You get the idea. I'm not gonna roll all of them, but
No.
they might generate some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I've still got Katia's cordial. Let's go.
Is that the one Alucard had?
No, we had one of
I
our
got
own.
another one.
Okay.
I gave you one, I think. A
Yeah.
while
And we
back.
also duplicated one.
I put that
Just
down
gotta
the rank
say
so I
Can you
don't forget.
duplicate these? These were given to me by my religion. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, that's us. I think I had a lot of fun. I'm glad to
It
be
was
back
good.
into the roleplay. It's been a while since we played. I'm
3 weeks.
fully hyped for it.
I'm glad you had fun, Chris. Don't ever put me in that situation ever again, you son of a bitch.
Well, you are your parents now. Every time we run into them.
That
That
doesn't
have to fight
make
yourself, boy.
But I've already done that.
Well, you do it again.
Shit.
And again and again.
I might have to like mess with my mic settings to see if it will pick up like a lower dulcetone voice.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a lot of fun. But getting
Yeah, I
late,
didn't,
gotta open up the shop and all that fun stuff.
I didn't plan for it, Conna. It just kind of like came to
You're
me as
full of
we
shit,
were
boy.
doing it. But if stuff like that is gonna like happen again, like if I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get a player to play this guy, I'll definitely inform you beforehand if you're like okay with it or not, instead of like just jumping it on you.
You better, boy. I won't say it again, Chris. You put me in this situation again. I'll swear it. You'll
Okay.
regret it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night night.
Bye.